Welcome back, everyone, to another round of Gore Breaks. Before I get started, I got to give a very special shout out to the following Patreon members: Shane with Oddball Cards, T-Bone, Wayne Hunt, and Michael P with Bass and Ball Cards. Oddball, a quack to you, good sir. And tonight, I am going full send, gloved up, and I'm sure I will get many questions throughout the night. But I got a big cut on my hand, and it just kind of looks skanky. So I'm doing gloves. And Oddball, Wit versus Wood versus Kurtz. Let's go with a battle of the tried and true rookies, last year's big rookies, and superstar in the making, which I guess you could apply to James Wood or Nick Kurtz. But I got to give some love to my A's guys. I feel like one of these nights, Oddball, we got to do a Jacob Wilson versus Nick Kurtz. Please save one draft mega for next week. Well, I will take this top one, put it back in there, and then we will be off to the races. So Oddball getting in, and Oddball, you were the only wise person to send in a message asking to hold on to something, and these went super fast. So Oddball, you got a pair of those, and all four of them were gone almost immediately. These showed up at the last minute. I got them on the list, and I mean, you can go ahead and check right now. They're going for around $30 on eBay, if you can believe it or not. Those Diamantes are super hot. Oddball also got that last minute edition. You know what I'm talking about. And when that person rolls in, we will make sure to make it happen for you. Let's get tonight started off with some sweet, nifty gifties. And let's go mystery style. We got Mike Schmidt in Stadium Club Chrome. Chrome that almost looks green. I don't think it is. Michael P holding us up. How are you doing? Gosh, it looks, it's that wall in the background that gives it almost a green effect. You got to have a CC Sabathia card in there, do you not? And let's see what else we have. This is looking like a nice pack. 89 score there. Terry Steinbach. We got Kikuchi, Nate McLouth, I guess. A little Fat Rock in here. Let's see, Juan Pierre. What is this? It kind of reminds me of like Contenders season tickets. What is it? It is 2005 Fleer. Old school Manny Machado on the O's. Is that 2015? 16? I was close. Dexter Fowler in there. Scott Losader. And who else? Jules Chasen rookie. I think that's worth a sleeve, right? Mike Vale, early Fleer. JT Real Muto, underrated. Lee Tunnel in the sweet conductor's cap. And CC, they were talking about that on the radio. I listened to Loud Outs in the morning. Another CC card. Geez, this is 2005 Fleer again. Such a different looking card. But I just said that other one was 2005 Fleer, didn't I? So 2005 Fleer, 2005 Fleer. Obviously showing my knowledge of how little I know about 2005 Fleer. Anyway, they were talking about CC getting his number retired. It's obviously a high number, right? It's 52. You got 42 is gone. 52 is gone. 99 is going to be gone. Obviously, Judge's number. Barfield, Rosario, Wally Joyner, 89 MVP card, and then a little future star of Justin Nicolino. There was just a another picture I just saw right before we went on. The old famous to infamous, and I guess he is convicted of a dual attempted murder or something. I can't remember his name, which obviously doesn't make for a great story, but not a good look, guys. Not a good look. Mr. Palmer in the house. How are you doing tonight? I got to say already, I always feel awkward wearing gloves, but man, it's so much easier to grab the cards. All right, Oddball, let's get started off with the 2024 Archives Fat Packs, which of course have those sweet yellow foil parallels. And tonight is off to the races. Okay, guys, let's do this. Jacob Young, rookie. Pedro, Rhino. We got Adamas. Oh, my goodness. Freddie Freeman, a bunch of that subset there. Kodai, Big Dumper, Lane Thomas, Fernando Mania, and JP Sears. And just as I had said, the yellow looks nice. Bobby Witt. All right, Oddball, that is one. Serafini, thank you. I know it's something with like an Eenie or an I on the end. There's Bobby Witt, Joe Torre, Say Hey Kid, Brenton Doyle, Sonny Gray, and Murph Dog. Oddball starting off. We got one with dealing with a sick kid. It is unfortunately feeling very much like that time of the year. I'll see at work. I got a number of kids with just cooties, little snot machines. Okay, A-Rod, Donnie Baseball. I don't feel like we see that Donnie Baseball all too often. Jared Jones, rookie. Christian Scott, rookie. Trevor Story. Hopefully you guys are settling in and enjoying, just some new stats. Paul, how are you doing tonight? Some new stats with the spring training going on. I'm loving all the new updates, and so-and-so hits their first home run. Nice Josh Jung in yellow. Jackson Holiday, rookie, new breed style. Morel, Burnsy, Jordan Montgomery, Zach Geloff, rookie, and Shota, rookie. Sometimes I forget when we're opening stuff from a few years back. You'll see a guy who you've been dealing with, second and now third year cards for a while, and then you come across a rookie like Shota. Nice yellows. I don't know where these will fall in the grand scheme of things. I know the yellows out of hangers tend to have some nice staying power as far as being a desired parallel. A lot of talk going on right now, of course, with all the new releases and different formats and whatnot. And Oddball, we're about to get into one right now. Stadium Club, the new. And if you weren't paying attention, Stadium Club was a super anticipated release. And you'll get some people, as I saw, I don't want to give some people too much credit because I feel like they're just flat out wrong. But trying to compare just what contains more cards. And I feel like unless you've been living under a rock for the last 5 years, does anybody really care about the sheer amount of base cards? No. Everybody cares about parallels. So to just base two things on the amount of cards and not take into account guaranteed parallels is a very short-sighted comparison. So anyway, I'm excited to look into Stadium Club for the first time, and it would work out well over here that the very first Stadium Club card we see is the Nick Kurtz rookie. So Oddball off to the races here. We got Mike Pizza. Very nice. Concentration Pedro. Now, I have not seen these. I have sort of over the last few years kind of made a routine of not watching videos before I open stuff. I just like that feeling of being surprised. So I had not seen these parallels. I did not know what to expect. This is gorgeous. Concentration Pedro Martinez. I don't know like where that falls in terms of, is that a difficult insert to get? George Brett there, and then Spencer Strider. There is not a lot to complain about with Stadium Club this year. The photos are obviously gorgeous. Really the only thing in the past where they kind of like poop the bed is when they pick a very funky font to use. I mean, that is almost the only thing on the card that is a stylized thing, right? Everything else is just a wall-to-wall photo. But I have no qualms. So far, so good. Looks nice. I don't want to like zoom through these right away just because this is a lot of our first look at Stadium Club this year. There's Michael Harris. We got Jazz. Looks like a familiar photo there. Kobe Mayo, rookie in green. And you get 4 of these per blaster. So to compare a fat pack to a blaster but not take into account the greens is a little silly. Chase Dolander, rookie from up above. That's kind of cool. This is another cool card, the Austin Riley. We should do like a drinking game. It can be with soda if you want to, but I feel like take a shot every time you hear me say that's a cool card or that's a good photo, because that is really what this is going to be about. All right, Chase Petty, rookie. We got JHM, little landscape there. They look fantastic. Dylan Cease, I believe Dylan Cease pitched today. If you are following Dylan Cease now on the Jays, and chime in if you know. There's Ezekiel Tovar. Looks like is that a snowboarding helmet setup? And then Brenton Doyle. Yes, these are gorgeous. And I'm only a couple of packs in, and I don't want to be the guy that's making scientific statements after having opened a half of a blaster, but so far I am definitely not disappointed. Kevin Alcantara, rookie. Oh, kind of cool glove there. A little leopard action, Paul. Is that his thing? Grandson of the Wind, Jung-Hoo Lee. Cool looking card there. Willie Adames, all lime green. Come on, these are nice. Kumar Rocker, rookie. Great looking shot there. And then Adele Amador, rookie as well. Okay, guys, start chiming in. Things you've seen, things you are looking for out of Stadium Club this year. Hunter Green, I always appreciate one of these non-flagship sets that come out late in the year because you get a chance at every rookie. Savage Slugger J-Rod, my goodness, this is a Stadium Club really stepped it up this year. These inserts look fantastic. Zach Wheeler and Freddie Freeman to steal one of your, they all look like SPs. They really do. They really do look like a bunch of image variations and whatnot. Just such cool photos, great candid shots at times. I do like how every so often they will have a little almost a humorous pose, I guess if you want to call it that, or catch somebody doing something silly. You have famously the like the Nolan Ryan with dog, right? Nolan Ryan, Dave Stewart in a tuxedo, things like that. Alcantara is known as the Jaguar. Well, that would explain the glove. Thank you for the lesson, sir. There's the Beebs. We got Glaber Day, and that's a real. Oh, look at that. Rookie in green. You got to love the Brooks Lee. James Wood has entered the chat. Oddball, great photo as well. And then Pete Alonso. And Pete Alonso, that could be his farewell wave to the Mets fans. I don't know if I'm in love with the gloves. I don't know if this is going to be a thing I can keep doing. I just feel like I've lost some dexterity here. But anyway, we'll keep going. I won't whine about it all night. Bo Bichette, he's going to need new gear. Paul Konerko, get a little veteran action. Oh, Sepia. Bo Bichette Williams wouldn't be a oddball break without some Bo Bichette goodness. We got Junior rocking the Devil Rays jersey and Johan Santana. All right, final pack of the blaster. I 100% approve of Stadium Club so far. Shalane, how are you doing? Okay, we got Chase Utley, somebody down there, but they have lotion. I put lotion in the basket. Nomar Garcia Parra. We got Braxton Ashcroft, another great looking photo. I mean, come on, if this guy blows up, that would be a great rookie card for him. Nolan Avocado getting the celebration. And Mr. Puros. Who knew he could get ready like that? No wonder his knees gave out towards the end of his career. But hey, you got to respect the legend, 700 dingers, and did it the right way, right? So oddball, one blaster down. We've got more Stadium Club. And we got more of almost everything. We have no more Series 1 hobby boxes. Those are all gone. All the hobby boxes, they went pretty quickly. The Bowman draft, that's gone. The Pujols from his Topps rookie card, well, that would explain his range of motion. We have a couple more Stadium Club hobby boxes. Brian got one of them. Basically paid for with his auction. We got hangers, we've got blasters, we've got blasters of Stadium Club. Sorry, the hangers and blasters are of Series 1. We've got the Select, we got the Prizm, Megas, and Blasters. We really just went for it to get everything we could for you guys. All right, here we go. The Mojo pack. We got Nick Becker first, Tanner Franklin first, Griffin Hughes first, I guess. Landon Hodge and the die cut. This is sweet. J.J. Weatherholt in action. Again, first time seeing these. And maybe I should have put these at the end. I didn't realize that, oddball. I had not opened any of these to see the mega pack. We'll do bookends. We'll open the base packs and then finish with the mega pack. There's Griffin again. Bryce Cunningham. Landon Hodge first, Marcus Phillips first, and Matthew Mura all chromed out. These are sexy. These are sexy. Wow. I know, right? It's pretty impressive. And my goodness, if this is the way it's going to be, Ryanel Rodriguez, Joshua Flores first, Ethan Conrad first, Ty Harvey, and then check out the Gavin Fine. And somebody get in here and let me know the official name of this parallel. It almost looked like Velocity. Let me check. It's got to say on here, right? I'm sure somebody's going to answer before I get to it. 2 exclusive Mega Refractor. No, that's not that. Look at him. I don't know. What's it called? I wanted to wait till after tonight, but if there's a Stadium Club hobby, I'd like to reserve them for next week. So yes, I will hold one for you for sure. JJ was Cards #1 pick, may go north with the team. Weatherholt, yes. Sorry. I needed to say next week is the yearly daddy-daughter dance on Saturday. So considering doing the video on Sunday just to not have like a no week, then a week, then a no week again. So just FYI, next Saturday, daddy-daughter dance. It's also my my Air Force weekend. Johnny Farmello. We got Mason McConaughey first. Arjun Nimala now lost his first. Tyler Bremner, and then Michael Selena. And I'm sure most of you have turned on the TV or seen the news today. I anticipate being a little busier than usual around the old Air Force Base. But, you know, we'll see how that plays out. Quentin Young first. Jackson Wiggins. We got Johnny Slowinski first. Cooper Pratt, and another one of these. Tate Southacene, I guess. Looks like how you might say that. What is the name of this parallel? I haven't seen these in Bowman before. So, Michael, I will put your name on a box. That would leave 2 of them left, and it's yours. Don't worry about paying for it until the day we get to open it. When that day comes is the only thing that's up for grabs. If you're fine with maybe a midweek opening it, just like a video for your box, that would be cool too. Chase Shores first, Cam Caminetti, Michael Olivito first, Jacob Morrison first, and then Dante Nori. Super sparkly unicorn fart. Man, I'm going to get it right eventually. Oddball, I love it. Bath time bubble fun, stripper sparkles, and super sparkly unicorn farts have entered the chat. All right, here we go. The second of your mega packs. And by the way, I would need some assistance. And I think Paul and Oddball as well had said about being up on the prospects here. If you saw somebody in there, none of the names rang a bell as far as like being like the top guys. But I'm happy to take a lesson from you. Max Clark, JJ Weatherholt one more time. Very nice. Quentin Young first. Chase Shores first. And look at that. Prize prospect JoJo Parker. That is beautiful. My goodness. Yeah, Oddball, you were the one that talked me into getting these draft megas, and I am in debt to you, sir, because these are sexy looking. Nicely done. My goodness, all these mojos, lots of firsts as well. Oddball, your other one will be set aside for you. Obviously, like I had said with Michael, next weekend is going to be a little bit of a crapshoot. How do you guys feel about sliding the Saturday festivities over to Sunday? That would prevent it from having to be just completely canceled, which I really don't want to do. Also, if you were here on Wednesday, I appreciate you being there. I hope you had as much fun as we had. We had a ton of fun and made some money for you guys, right? Brian came out pretty good. Brian is he had mentioned this, so I don't feel like I'm saying something odd. Brian's in the lowest tier, and even at the lowest tier, he could submit 8 lots of cards, and he did, and basically got himself a hobby box for his troubles. So don't forget that's an option for you guys. The tier thing is been changing. Also, as I keep trying to indicate to folks, sorry, I'm looking down if it sounds weird. Keep trying to indicate to folks, I'm always trying to find ways to get new folks to come in So I'm flirting with different styles of things. By the way, Michael, it is your turn. Different styles of things. I'm thinking that people could do like a maybe like a $2 super chat to get in for the evening, or perhaps, you know, if they place an order over a certain dollar amount, I could see that being a way to do it. So, you know, I'm always trying to get more friends to come in and play with us, guys. Michael, this is obviously what you've got. On top of that, you've got a sweet nifty gifty mystery pack, but that's not it. There is more. Michael, you also got a nifty gifty blaster coming to you from Oddball 2023 Heritage High, and there are Reds rookies in here, and I hope we can find one for you. So, Michael, you've got a decision to make as far as what you'd like to see opened first. But obviously, I always start off with the free mystery pack because, well, I love them. They are fun. And it's my way to say thank you for getting your order in early. We got Yachty. Who's that? Is that Ellis Burks? I remember Ellis Burks back in the day. I always picture him as a guy on the Red Sox. Upper Deck MVP. This is a cool-looking card. I just love these. Michael says, skip me. Okay. I've already started opening this pack, so I'm going to go ahead and just finish it because otherwise that would be weird, and then I'll put your stuff back in there. Mike LaValliere. Let's see. We got Coco Crisp. I love dudes with funny names. Corey DeHaan. And what else we got here? Miguel Batista. Sorry. I don't want to Eurocentric your name there. Adam Pyatt, I guess. Who's this? This is a foily awesome card here. What is this? Is that expansion card? Is that I can't even see. Is that a Rockies card? It's Quentin McCracken, Domingo Santana, Max Stassi. That looks like an image variation, doesn't it? Dave Schmidt, Opeachy. I couldn't remember Ellis's name. Late career. I just couldn't. I can't picture him with anything other than Red Sox. 88 tops. Ellis Burks. That's who he is to me. Zach Cozart. Hey, Jay Hay. Little Jay Hay Ginter. 2018 Ginter. Dang, somebody was sending in 2018 Ginter to these guys. Danny Valencia, Bowman rookie. We saw the Bowman rookie of Mike Stanton the other night. Dallas Keuchel. Lee Gutterman. We got George Bell, Chris Owings, and Brandon Crawford, an all-star game action. John Helweg, and that is a pro debut card. Inland Empire, and a future star of Chris Owings. All right. Michael, I assume you are working. Obviously, I've already spilled the beans that you have a nice gift from Oddball, and that would move me down to the mayor. So, Paul, it is now your turn. Michael, I will put you... hopefully Brian is here or is en route. Brian K, if you are here, let me know. Because after Paul, it's Brian, and then right now, that's it. That's it on the list. I was a little disappointed. I got to admit. I thought with all that new stuff, tonight could have turned into one of those amazing nights that just goes on for 5 or 6 hours. But it's also like the last day of the month, so maybe a little unfortunate timing as far as that goes, but it is what it is. All that new stuff will still be here, and the legend of it will only grow right over the next week or so. Paul, you've got a mystery pack, and you were one of the folks to jump in because Bowman loves you. Bowman Draft Mega Box. Mayor, let's get you started. Anyway, hopefully again you guys are already watching baseball, watching your teams. I kind of followed along today to watch the A's get trounced by the Giants, but, it's hard to take these too seriously. Jose Leclerc will get you started. What do we got here? A little 85 tops. John Candelaria looking like a complete scumbag, but that's all right. That was fashionable back then. Darlin Castro, Yuli Gurriel. Make sure there's nothing weird going on there. I could see some reverse stock cards having slipped their way in here, and the person packaging these just not know what they are. Waino, Carpenter, and De La Rosa. That looks like some 2014 Bowman draft. Nick Gordon, Edgardo Alfonso, Mike Bordick. That looks like a traded card, isn't it? No, guess not. Who's that? Matt Shoemaker, Steve Olin, 1990 rookie. Chris Tillman, rookie card. Jim DeShays, Diamond Kings. Pee Wee, And that is not a high number, almost. Mike Scioscia, 88 Fleer. David Cohn, my favorite set ever, 88 Tops. Aaron Hill, that is definitely a traded card right there. Shane Mack, check that out. Man, that is just crispy. The traded set just was like a notch above. Ken Giles, Terry Pendleton. Who do we have here? Cargo, Carlos Gomez. And then Adani Echevarria with the very fancy diving toss there. All right, Paul. Now that I know the mega packs are up there in the front, I'm also surprised, and I'll just toss this out there because, again, I'm not lying when I say that I don't watch anything beforehand. I didn't realize that they're all chrome. Did you guys? I mean, obviously, you guys must have known that, but I was thrown back here. I'm used to, 2014 Bowman draft, and it's, paper and chrome mixed. I was surprised. Is this a new thing? Maybe I didn't open enough last year to remember. Griffin Hughes keeps getting us started. Bryce Cunningham, Landon Hodge. I feel like something about this guy I need to start sleeving. Cody Miller. He looks like a dude with a bat. And then Aiden Miller. Paul, if you see any prospects that have already gotten your radar going, obviously, please let me know. Rynel Rodriguez, Joshua Flores first. Landon Vidoric first, Dakota Jordan, and then Charles Devalin with the sweetest new parallel from the minds of the folks at Bowman. I'm digging it. Bowman Draft always feels like, remember back in the day when you'd open like Upper Deck or Leaf Limited or something? That's what Bowman Draft feels like. It feels like this rarefied air kind of a product. Farmello, Mason McConaughey, Arjun Namala, again, we got him the first time. Ryan Wideman, and then we got Esmeralda Valdez. Okay. I have a feeling these packs are the same as Bowman packs in the past where you really can't get any autographs or numbered cards. Quentin Young, although they do have that, looks like 2 per box parallel. Quentin Young, Jackson Wiggins, Aaron Walton first, Max Clark, familiar name, and then the A.J. Russell. Super sparkly unicorn fart parallel. Make sure we sleeve those. You don't want unicorn farts going unattended. All right, guys. Hopefully next week we can start to dive into these Series 1 hangers. Chase Shores first, Cam Caminiti, Michael Oliveto, Mason Morris first, and then Eduardo Tate. And that's going to do it for the base packs. Why am I sleeving Cody Miller? I don't know. I just have a good feeling about him. He's a Braves. Dwight would tell me he's a Hall of Famer. Also, you guys might have seen up at the top of the Patreon list, I did kind of break down the hobby boxes and how they could be broken up into 4 and what the price would be. And on that list was the 2019 Archives box, which is cheaper than you're going to find it on eBay. And all you need to get is 1 Shohei base card, and it pays for the whole box. As crazy as that sounds. Is it Kyle Lodis? That's what it is now. Dean Curley first. Michael Lombardi first. Another first. Aaron Watson. Another die cut. These are nice. The Jesus Made in action. I could see one of these being numbered, and with the way the coloring is done on there, maybe you wouldn't quite realize it. And yes, Oddball. Oddball has bingoed the correct in appreciating all of the firsts. Definitely Mojo's is the whole appeal of the mega box. And when you start dropping a bunch of firsts on there, that's what you want. Brian, is Brian in attendance? Because Brian is up next. And I don't have anything else to try to delay. So I'm going to roll right into Brian's stuff. Unfortunately, whether they're here or not, it's him and Michael, and both are either busy or out at the moment. Jake Cook first. Cameron Millar first. Mason Neville first. Oh, an auto. Gavin Killen. We got a first. I mean, we got an auto. So thank you, Mega Boxes. Gavin Killen for the Giants and Mayor. Bowman loves you, man. I mean, we already kind of knew it going into it. Bowman definitely appreciates Paul's connection there. Jamie Arnold, prize prospect, is going to round it out. So I'd only gotten 4 of these total. we've seen now 2. And right now we got either at worst case 50-50 of autos or 25% overall of the 4 have scribbles. That's them's good odds, right? We'll take it. So Mayor, congrats again. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that how happy we are to hear that you are feeling better and better and better. And there's a brand new shiny autograph for you. Beer Man in the house, how are you doing? Just in time to see the advertised thumbnail. We're gonna do a little combo rip here. So Brian is the last one on the list. Brian has got Series 1. Brian has got a Stadium Club hobby box. We'll do a little impromptu comparison. And I know, right? Paul getting love from Bowman is a tale as old as time, right? I'm still stuck in Disneyland sayings, but that's all right. Here we go. Jared Hughes. By the way, guys, if you are a person who has the willpower to Gradeworthy, how are you doing? The willpower to sit on a box. If you wanted to buy one of those 2019 Archives boxes to just hold, we can always send it to you unopened. Here we go. Brian, thank you for getting your order in. Thank you for the auction as well and the effort it took. Chris Sabo, that is weird. This is a hand-cut box bottom card. I don't know if you guys caught that or not. You can see a little bit of the white around the edge there. It's a pretty cleanly cut card, but that is a box bottom. So somebody threw that in there when they were selling bulk cards. I want you to look at the back. Sometimes these have a circle frame on the back, and that makes it like an SP. Brandon McCarthy, kind of a cool Sabo card there. Mark Ellis, Gene Larkin. I actually had an idea for a whole video on box bottoms. Gene Larkin, Carl Best. We got the Ken Howell traded card. Mike Huff, Alejandro Pena, Hanley Hanram, Bowman Platinum there, George Bell, Hensley Mullins, Tim Wallach, familiar name from back in the day, John Doherty, Winfield. So go a little Hall of Fame action, Mike Flanagan, Alvin Davis, Trevor Jorgensen, and then Mark Clark. There we go. So the whole premise of my video, and I don't want to completely spoil it, but basically the premise of the video is that box bottoms are the original image variations. And there's some really cool ones out there. It's tough to find them. You can actually find them graded, which is cool. You can, I mean, I've even seen 10s in box bottoms, which you can imagine how hard that must be. Anywho, this crap show of a year just took a turn in the wrong direction. I may not be on for a while. That is not good news. Baseball cards aside, Gradeworthy, that's the last thing we ever want to hear is that one of you is going through it. To put it politely, obviously we are here. We're happy to talk to you. I don't know if we can ever do anything for you. We're happy to try. Just reach out and let me know. That is not great news, especially not this early in the year. All right, well, gentlemen, sorry, I don't know how to transition politely off that. I don't want to downplay what you're going through, Gradeworthy. I'll tell you what, though. Gradeworthy, which would you rather see open first? If you're going to hang out with us, you might as well enjoy it. So which one do you want me to open first? And we'll go from there. Gavin Killen was his second baseman. Stadium Club, Gradeworthy, I'm happy to at least try to bring you whatever, the next 20 minutes of a little take your mind off things, and then you can go right back to, unfortunately having to deal with crap. Killen was second baseman, 13th pick in the 25 draft. I wonder if Giants fans are big on him. I wonder if he will make it to the Giants big league show. Obviously, you guys probably have heard by now, Giants got the UT coach, right? So definitely a changing of the guard over there. Also saw, Sully, how are you doing? Also saw that Bob Melvin went from the Giants back to the A's in like a upstairs sort of situation. I don't know, it's like a special assistant or something. All right, so no box topper is the first thing I notice. Again, because I don't watch videos, you guys probably already knew that. I will say that they were all kind of slid around. Did you guys notice that? So in the event, yeah, no box topper anywhere. This could be a good sending cardboard. So we'll throw that over the side. If we ever do a break of these, we'll most likely have to slide the cards around. I think they were kind of so slid around that I might need to do just like take them all out and randomize them all. But it's Brian's show right now, and this is our first look at a Stadium Club hobby box. Not a big fan of this design, Gradeworthy. You don't like the new styling. We talked about it briefly. Not a fan of the font, I guess. That's the only thing we talked about. It's the only thing that's really a style. Everything else is just borderless photo, which are always nice. Buxton. Marcelo Mayer, rookie, very nice. Fat Rock Machado getting the bath. Matt Shaw, rookie, nice. Red. Cody B, we like that. Francisco Alvarez, Mason Wynn, and Luis Angel Acuna, rookie, who is going to need new duds. Obviously going to the White Sox. They wear pinstripes occasionally, right? All right, next up, we got CJ. John Birdie. Tom, what's your thoughts on CJ? Did he get the growing up moment that he needed by being benched last year? John Birdie. We got A-Rod. Caden Dana, another red parallel. And my goodness, these are sweet. The Savage Slugger, old school Reggie in A's gear. Buster Posey still getting some love. Chappie, I've seen this card a million times because I'm always searching for Chapman cards. And then J-Rod. All right. Well, the Blasters had green, which were very nice. And as an A's fan, presents chances for Jacob Wilson, rookies in green. Nick Kurtz, rookies in green for a cool color match. Red is like, I feel like red is like black when we talked about like those archives blasters. A red parallel always gets, the hairs on your neck to stand up and reminds you of an out of 5 or whatever red parallel. So good call there. So much counter intel on CJ. Oh, love from the new admin. All right. Then a lot of chat about it being traded. Uh-oh. And you think he learned his lesson? I would like to believe that he did, right? I mean, don't go to the casino the night before a game and stay there till 4 in the morning or whatever he did. Okay, we got Biggio, Shane McClanahan, and what did you say? Birdie's one of the best photos. I got to take a look at that again. Jackson Jobe coming out from the bullpen rookie. Ben Rice, very nice. Another red parallel. Matt Shaw, blue. Now, is that not numbered? No, just a blue foil. That's new this year. Normally they have red and then black foil on it. Blue is a new one to me. Luis Castillo, Garrett Crochet, and Chase Medroth, and the White Sox in pinstripes there. Just going back to my Luis Angel Acuna claim that he could still wind up in pinstripes. He stayed there until 8 a.m. Good grief. 4 a.m. 4 a.m. is okay, but when they need to pick you up for the game, that's no good. I didn't realize he was there until 8. I mean, maybe he was trying to hit the breakfast buffet, Tom. I mean, he was just he was thinking frugally and trying to get the most for his money, right? That's just good financial wisdom. Anywho, all right. Next up, Brian. Woo! Looks like a pink parallel, doesn't it? With the super slide, super whatever you want to call it, mat on the ground there. Moises Ballesteros, rookie. He was down 800K. Oh, dear goodness. He's trying to be the next Michael Jordan. Will Smith, Fresh Prince there. Benintendi in red. Oh, that's nice. In case of emergency, break glass, Jeter. That is another one of those cards that just looks like a red parallel because of the coloring. I'm in love. Brett Strider and Chase Dolander. Come on. I will say this. I'm kind of getting Topps Fire vibes from the inserts. I will say Stadium Club in the past, I can't say I was ever like a huge fan of their inserts until the inserts became chrome, right? When they became chrome, then it was like, wow, that really really wakes up the style of that insert. Okay, Brent Rooker. We got Rook, and he's rocking the Sacramento 2. Tom, there's 2 left. Michael reserved 1. This is 1. I only had 4. Brent Rooker with the Sacramento jersey. Digging that. Bryce Terang. Corbin Carroll, number 9 player in the top 100 right now. Don't sleep. Oh, look at this. Fielder, and look at that. It's orange. George Brett. Come on. Is that not numbered? How? All right. I need a bronze parallel. Is that what it is? I guess I could turn around and look, but I just feel like nobody likes trying to read fine print. One of you probably already knows the bronze parallel rarity. That is cool. Is that a 1 per box? Austin Riley, Ezekiel Tovar, Brenton Doyle. We saw that same lineup out of the blaster earlier. That is clean. I like it. I like it. Okay, Royce Lewis, 2 or 3 per box. All right, well, that'll at least tick up the value a bit. Royce Lewis, Zach Gallen, Max Fried. I know it's Fried, but I don't care. Matt Shaw in red. Yours for the taking. That's a clean card. I'm sure Michael will hope to get one of those. Kumar Rocker, rookie. Amador, rookie. Zach Wheeler. All right. All right. We are chugging right along. We're not even halfway through the box, and I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm not going to go back and buy any more hobby boxes, but we've got plenty of blasters, and we can enjoy that at a fraction of the price. Come on, Pack. You know you want to open. Brian, I hope, enjoys this when he gets to see it. They're starting off. Kobe Mayo, rookie, and I hope we get another Nick Kurtz rookie tonight. Kutch, King Tuck in red. Honus Wagner, always getting some love. Freddie Freeman. James Wood, that's 2, oddball. Are you still counting? Sweet Meat Pete, and then Junior Caminero. I believe the count is 2 for Wood, 1 for Kurtz, and 1 for Witt, right? Michael King, Slam and Sammy, Aaron Nola, another underrated guy. Ah, Rook in red, another of these. Second time seeing the concentration insert, this time Shota, Santana, Avocado, and Mr. Puros. Actually, let me pull that card back out. So that is he looks older than rookie age, but I guess that could be can you see? I can't see a year on there, but maybe one of you realizes that looks like an all-star game patch. Very cool. Although it wasn't Pujols one of the guys that reportedly lied about his age, so he might be a rookie at 35 years old there. Okay, we are at the halfway point. We are promised an auto. Usually Topps doesn't drop the ball all that often, so we should be good. And I am becoming educated on Stadium Club as we go. So I know that they would have image variations. Nobody has screamed out that we've passed one. So if we have seen one, they all look cool. So it's hard to tell. Let's see. All right, we got Luke. Last name I can never pronounce. At least I don't think I can. Yanier Diaz, O'Neal Cruz laying out a lot of landscape cards in this pack. There's Mr. Diaz again. Another Wood. That's 3. That is 3. It's a James Wood rookie insert. Yelly. That looks like that could be an image variation. Santander. And then Caleb Durbin. You don't think there's image variations? Really? I'm disappointed because I personally am a sucker for image variations. However, I could understand why it might not really be worth doing an image variation, since the whole set looks like one big SP image anyway. Probably just goes unnoticed. Save those cool photos for golden mirrors. Luis Gonzalez. Oh, Sasaki rookie. Very nice. We got Mr. Trout rocking the halo. Decent amount ripped, I think. He's right. Oh, man. Michael King in red. Fat Rock, Savage Slugger Machado, Edgar Cheeseman Caro, Kershaw, and then the other Max Muncy. I don't know. I think it might have been – actually, I think it might have been a Topps product where there's the dual Max Muncy auto card. Have you guys seen that? Michael is back. Officer requested assistance. I want to say, obviously, we hope that that was not too horrible. Hopefully everybody is okay. Am I that late? Unfortunately, there's only 4 folks on the list, Brian, and Michael had to be skipped. So I guess late enough, unfortunately. But we haven't even touched the Series 1 box yet. Grounds crew from the Rangers are enjoying your live. Love the show. No, hey, are you really in the grounds crew? Mitchell Gino? Is that true? I mean, I would love to ask you all sorts of random questions about keeping the grass trimmed because I'm a sucker for some sweet lines. That's awesome. Anything we can do for you guys because, you know, go grounds crew. We actually have a guy in here, John, who is also like a grounds crew guy from a different league. Anyway, very cool. How far to the box you have? No auto hit yet. You have that much left. And 6 packs. Adley, Jimmy Rollins. We got Big Poppy. Watch it from our office. We have college games going on right now. Well, I hope that my incoherent rambling, Mitchell, doesn't take away. Well, there's the auto. As I am rambling, we hit the auto. So, Brian, you're apparently right on time. Christian Campbell, and I am loving this. And if you're not sure why, I am a little extra giddy right now. The Chrome cards finally got on-card autos. If you remember Stadium Club from previous years, if you got a Chrome auto out of the non-Chrome set, the Chrome autos were all sticker autos. So I'm loving that. I'm loving that they have moved into on-card Chrome autos. All right. Well, like I was trying to say, Mitchell, before I got so rudely cut off by the sweet auto, I hope that my rambling isn't taking away from your guys' enjoyment of the games. But you can always put me on mute, and I will talk to you through. It's not quite ASL, but it's just a random dude moving his hands quickly. Bobby Witt also in there, Josh Naylor, and then Mr. Scooble Dooble. Right there. The Tigers are building a heck of a pitching rotation. Obviously, some of that hinges on JV being healthy enough to make it through a year. 1 auto per box. They switched it up. Tom. 1 auto per box now. All right, Mad Max. Did you guys hear the story about Max Scherzer's 221 is correct. And Scooble is, and so is Skeens. Mad Max's 8-year-old daughter doing a handwritten note to the Blue Jays to bring him back. Cam Smith. I mean, how cute is that? Zim. We got Adley in red. Tatis on the break in case of emergency. Logan Evans, rookie. Seager. So Rangers crew right there. And Jace Jung. So, Mitchell, do you guys... obviously, I can understand if you're just flat out bored and trying to find some noise to pass the time. Do you have anybody there that is a collector? And if so, can you maybe give us some inside dirt on any Rangers prospects who you guys have been seeing or talking about around the old water cooler? Because we would love to get some inside dirt. I don't know how many times we've ever had somebody from like a big league affiliation of any kind stop by the channel. So we are honored. Also, what's a good way to get rid of Bermuda grass? I'm just saying, like, you probably know more than me. We're all collectors and we've been opening packs all day. That is awesome. Is it random people open packs? It's fun, right? It's fun to see packs open. I'm a little slower going through stuff because I talk a lot. There's other guys and they just rip through the crap and show you the hits. There's that. Anyway, wish we knew we have turf. Oh, well, okay. Maybe that is the answer, Mitchell. Just get turf. No more Bermuda grass. We only have to handle the dirt. Okay, so I got another question for you. There's Cade Horton, rookie. We got Jeter. There's Gunner. Let's see. Brooks Lee, rookie. We'll sleeve that guy. Jackson Merrill in red. Wyatt. Ichiro, legend, and then Jackson Holiday. I got another question. Have you guys ever been involved in when some of the Topps cards, namely, it used to be opening day, they would do the dirt inserts. Have you ever seen that taking place? Like maybe a rep from Topps coming to steal some of your dirt that you so expertly placed and manicured, and then some jackass from Topps comes and steals it, probably off of the pitcher's mound, because they seem like scumbaggy people that would do that. I always see a bunch because I'm an A's fan out here, and you see a lot of dirt from the field being sold from the last Oakland game. And I kind of just feel like, is it though? They come and collect on important dates like opening day or some big achievement that happens on the field. Well, I feel like we're learning so much, so we can actually put a little bit of faith that those dirt cards are real Cole Regans and not like dirt from behind the 7-Eleven when they were like pulling their pud and eating, dime store burritos. The kid blowing a bubble, Denzel Clark, is awesome. Does it get that hollow stick? Oh, yes. Like World Series 2023, they came after every game to collect. That's cool. Hey, and speaking of cool, another bronze. This time, Kobe Mayo, Aaron Judge, Willie Adames, and Braxton Ashcroft. I think I started to say his name before I actually read. But, I got a public education from public school, so, reading is fundamental, or whatever they told me on the cartoon. Anyway, 2 more packs to go, Brian, and then we'll go to your Series 1 box. All right, let's do this. We got Shota, Dalton rushing rookie, Nolan Shanaway. Then you got the Altuve in red, Adalis, Festa, Frankie Lindor, and Chandler Simpson, who's fast. I don't need to read in the military. You just push the button, the big red one, when it starts flashing, grade worthy, and then everything takes care of itself. That's why you join the Air Force. All right, final pack. I think any numbered cards in Stadium Club. The honest answer is I don't know, but I also feel like, of course there is, right? Doesn't there have to be? Like, I can't imagine a Topps release without numbered parallels. Connor Norby, rookie. Nick Kurtz. Now it's even at 2 across the board. Mike Pizza. Then we got Chase Petty, red. Nice color match there for the Reds. Cade Horton, concentration again. I love it. Schwallenbach, Stephen Kwan, and Joey Votto. Joey Votto still bangs and rocking the retro gear. I love it. I wonder if they will do more Joey Votto Blue Jays cards, just for interest's sake. And if they do, it'll probably be in Allen Ginter. All right. So we got a couple of bronze parallels. One of them, a Kobe Mayo rookie. We got several red parallels. We got the one blue. I don't know what the rarity breakdown for blue is. I also don't know how rare or difficult it is to get chrome refractor autos. But I love that it's not a sticker. Not a sticker. Joey Votto is card 1. It's card 2. So it's close. It's close. And it's still cool to see him thrown in there. We also saw Buster Posey in there. So respect to the legends. Sometimes the old veteran cards can be some of the coolest Stadium Club cards. Brian, before we get into this, do you want your silver pack opened at the beginning or at the end? And then, Brian, I know you didn't see it, but check out the cool Chris Sabo box bottom card that you got in your mystery pack. Thought that was cool. The dealer's choice, dessert first. I like to open it first. I've said this before about why I like to open it first. I feel like if you wait until the end, and sometimes it's just a silver pack of 4, base mojos, if you want to call it that, it feels like a letdown. If you open it first, though, you have the whole rest of the box to kind of recover mentally and feel like you got something good. And if you get like a numbered card, then you start off kind of feeling like you're on easy street, and it's all gravy after that. So here we go. Oh, love it. Love the old school styling. We got Mizrowski, rookie, and I was hoping to see him in Series 1, and I'm not disappointed. Trey Savage is the other guy I want to see. Slam and Sammy. We got Altuve, and our last one's going to be Bam Bam. Bryce Harper. I think Bryce Harper hit a no-doubter today for his first spring training bomb. I love it. I just love my phone lighting up with a bunch of MLB notifications. It lets me know that everything is right where it needs to be. Baseball's back on. Not elite. Yes, he's got the shirt to the shirt to prove it, right? The not elite shirt. All right, here we go. My first look at the styling. I love the foil touch here, the 75th. I love there's a foil touch going around. I didn't know that, and it doesn't look like it. I know his GM said it, and that's, fuel for the fire. And anyway, this is what I would mention before, where I didn't want to make a judgment until I saw the cards in hand, because you kind of miss stuff like that. But I love them so far. Kennedy Corona, Andrew Abbott. We got Roop. We got Ogasawara. I don't know. That was bad. Peyton Toll. He had a great outing when he first started. Altuve, Kershaw's farewell. Brian, wait for it. Woo! Weisenhunt, rookie. Tyler Freeman. We got Jock Caglione, rookie, on the insert. And the Dodger duo. I think it's safe to say I'll be sleeving all Otanis this year because Otani. Anyway, all right, here we go. Mickey Moniak in his Rockies gear. Vic Rowe. We got Troy Johnston, rookie. Romy Gonzalez, Sonny Gray, Red Sox card, Yoshida, Brandon Marsh, Adalis, Dylan Beavers, Vladdy, and Dean Kramer. Judges, yes. Judge has also entered that kind of a rarefied air of a legend in the making, right? Jonah Heim. We got Sam Basalo, Casey Mize, Didier Fuentes. I don't know. Brady Singer, Logan Webb is good. Travis Adams, rookie. Abreu, Addison Barger. Is Addison Barger playing? I want to say I heard that he was. Jonah Tong, rookie. This is cool. Kind of reminds me of that Fleer insert we looked at earlier, and also reminds me of like contender season ticket. So the Soto ticket card, that's a new insert for me. And then Zach Wheeler. Have you guys come across an insert or an SP that really has tickled your fancy? We've got Junior there, Cal Manzardo, Williamson, Warming, Bernabell, rookie. I would sleeve him in Bowman, so I'm going to sleeve him in Topps. Stevenson, Skeensy, Jonathan India, Keibert Ruiz. Oh, there's the hit, and it is Colson Montgomery. Colson Montgomery, player-worn memorabilia. Hopefully that player is him, and jury's still out on that. I want to cut one of these apart one night and see if they have the player name on the back of the swatch. But Colson Montgomery, rookie, never hurts to get a rookie, and yes, a decent name as well. So you actually worked out pretty well on both. Cam Schlittler, rookie, is the final card that was in there. Another rookie we were hoping to see. Lots of pitchers. I don't know about you guys. Night Terrace from Update is still very sexy. You are right, and in a parallel, even better. What do you guys think? I felt like at the end of the year, there were a lot of pitchers specifically that I was itching to get rookie cards of. Mizrowski was one. Yasavage is another. Schlittler was another. Toll was one. A lot of pitchers. We don't normally get too happy about pitchers, but when they're that good, it's okay. Carson Williams, Shota, Bednar, Seymour, Pat Bailey, Backhus, I guess, JT Ginn, Cam Devaney, rookie. Let's see, Jackson Holiday, now just a normal dude. Quinn Priester, Mr. Rose, the 1991 style insert, and then Benintendi. All right, that's stack one. That was the top left stack. For those of you doing science at home, doesn't matter. All these boxes are gone anyway, but now you know. Brandon Pfaadt, Cody Clemens, Dalton Rushing Future Stars. So the kind of cursive Future Stars made its way in a flagship. Bunch of pitching dudes. McMahon, Mizrowski, rookie. We'll take that. New Age A's. Brian Bello, Adam Frazier, bunch of Padres dudes, and a backwards Nick Gonzalez. Why? Because it is a rainbow foil. So our first true parallel there. And then Yu Darvish. I didn't see. Did Yu Darvish retire? I felt like there was talk of him retiring. All right. Next. I hope he did not, because I feel like, man, they did not give him very much love on the way out. Cedon Rafaela, McGill, Matt Shaw gets the Gold Cup. O'Neal Cruz. He did retire. Just, man, that seemed like very unceremoniously. We got Bradley Rodriguez. Come on, parents. Parents, do better. Stop adding dumbass letters to your kid's name. Brandon Donovan, bunch of Strohs, Nick Kurtz, Gold Cup, David Peterson, Chandler Simpson, still fast, Alicia Newman, the first pitch card, that goes into the sleeves, and then Carson Seymour. It's just ridiculous. Like, you don't need to make every name fancier just by adding random letters. You're just sentencing your kid to a lifetime of their name being mispronounced, you idiot. Nats, Buxton, Otto Lopez, Devin Williams, Bobby Witt Jr., that's 3, oddball. Moochie, jumping, Jacob Young, outdoing him, the A's, Style and Smiles, Colton Cowser, and the Jesus Lizard, and then Matt McClain. Okay, 2 more packs to go in that stack. So far tonight, we've established that Stadium Club is as pretty as can be. The Dodgers, Seager, Michael Wacha, Hooked on Phonics would be ideal. CJ Acuna, Hunter Brown, Alejandro Kirk, Bryce Matthews, rookie, Daniel Palencia, X-Man, Jackson Merrill on the insert, and then Willie Adames. Good grief. All right, I'm hoping, because I haven't seen one yet, and true to form, I haven't looked either. The gold cards. Any impressions on the gold this year? I wish they would get back to those years where the gold cards had a little bit of more of a foil to it. Pearson, Ole, PCA, Zach McKinstry, Pepio, Zach Maxwell, rookie, Jorge Soler, looking beefed up, Brayley O'Bear, Marcelo Mayer, future star, Joe Rock, that's just an awesome American name, Jake Fraley, Elliot Ramos, and then Brandon Garcia, rookie. Same gold colors. Is it gold or is it brold? I guess we'll see. I assume it's the entirety of the card like usual. 2018, remember, don't you miss the brold? I do, oddball. I do. Remember, 2018 had the, like, super, like, kind of hard to see little, like, swipes going on there. Nathan Church, love his chicken. Sugano, Casti, bunch of hitting dudes. Carlos Narvaez, Matt Strom, Otto Kemp, rookie. Shohei gets a sleeve, of course. El Mago, Rasmussen. Greatest hits, Manny Machado. And then Hunter Goodman. Another insert there. I don't know if we lost the ground crew with the Rangers or not, but it was very cool that they came by. So maybe we'll see them again in the future, or maybe I'll just go into the recesses of everyone's brain where they think that they saw a channel one time. That's all right. We learned that the key to defeating Bermuda grass is just replace it with turf. Ryan Ritter. That makes me John Ritter, but I don't know why. All right. Shane Smith, Gavin Sheets, Chad Stevens. He's a Chad. Lennon Sosa, Kolek, Lazaro Estrada, rookie. Gavin Williams, Tristan English. They're still watching. Good grief. Corbin Carroll is in the mix. Max Muncy, 1.0. And then Bryce Miller. Kind of looked like the big unit there for a second. Well, I try. I am self-trained. Mitchell, how many more breaks? I have another guy's stuff after this, so I will continue to provide you with useless commentary for probably the next 20 minutes. All right, and I only get better with adult beverages. I know that you're at work, but it is Texas, and I thought that was allowed there. So stay hydrated is my message. TJ Friedel, Camilo Doval, Siegler, rookie, Sean Burke, Logan Gilbert, Alex Freeland, Rafi Devers, Victor Scott is clapping. Rangers, hey, there we go. If you look closely, you can see Mitchell's handiwork right around there. All right, so Mitchell, we owe basically, if there was no dirt in this card, all these guys would just be floating in midair, and that is not a good look. So credit to you guys over there. All right, everybody give them a hand. You don't want to see players floating, and there you go. Michael, yeah, I did skip. Yes, you are after this because you needed to be skipped for the thing with the people and the bad. Crochet, hey, Judge insert, and Luis Morales. Yeah, Michael, I got your stuff coming up next. Mega box, Series 1 box, nifty gifty as well. Judge will get a sleeve. I'll sleeve all this stuff afterwards. Still got, I don't know, 6 packs to go. That's kind of cool. I feel like, is there anything, let me ask you this, Mitchell, is there any part of the field that you are especially proud of, that is more difficult to keep nice than we laymen at home give you credit for? Jack Leiter, look at him. Look at that mound. That's the real star of this card. Check out the dirt. So even. No clumps, just nice. No big hole to fall in. Jack Leiter owes his career to you guys. Drew Gilbert, Riley Green, Chris Bubich, Lauer, Peyton Toll, rookie again. And Kershaw, Bryce Terang, Luke, unpronounceable last name, bunch of dudes that hit. Trevor Rogers, I'm the home plate guy, and take days of work to make sure it's perfect for opening day. And then you got some jackass umpire who's out there kicking dirt and shit around. Kicking dirt around home plate. And I'm sure you're just sitting off to the side, seething as that fat dumper just ruins your handiwork. If you ever come, you'll see our guy Zeke working on the plate and the mound. Too many holes in. Even, I mean, some of these guys, yeah, you just don't get the love that you deserve. Josh Smith, I'm gonna imagine he's clapping for you. Aqua Rainbow Foil, was it Aqua? The stuff is so freaking shiny. It does look a different color. I hate like when Topps does stuff that is like, if you have to hold a card and tilt it at the right like 3-degree angle and squint, I feel like stop making it so damn difficult. Put numbers on it, please. Topps, come on. All right, Bubba Chandler, rookie. Ryan Nelson. Everybody got thoughts on Bubba Chandler? He gets a lot of talk for being a max effort pitcher. We'll see how long that lasts. Sonny Gray, the Red Sox, Yoshida, Jeffrey Springs, Clay Holmes, Kumar Rocker, future star card, another ticket card, this time J-Rod, and then William Contreras. All right, last stack. I want to see a gold card. Come on. Okay, Ryan Jeffers, Luis Angel Acuna, future star card, bunch of pitching dudes, Joe Adele, Marsh, Didier Fuentes, Brady Singer, Logan Webb is still good, Bronx Buddies. Okay, well, you know, you get paid a lot. Grant Holmes, that smiles are fake. Michael Bush, makes me think of beer every time I say his name, and then Nolan McLean. Okay, another foil. Is it difficult number card in hobby? Well, apparently yes, because we have not seen one yet. Okay, Vaughn, Yaz, the Phils, Jackson Merrill, Travis Adams, Manzardo, Ben Williamson, Giancarlo. You see Giancarlo talking about like he can't open a bag of chips, and I guess the elbow tendonitis is really doing a number on him. Fernandez, rookie. Miguel Vargas, Frankie Lindor on the insert, and then Michael Harris II. 3 packs to go. Let's see, Brian, if we get a numbered card before this is all said and done, and will it be just a gold card? Tommy Edman, Carlos Cortez, rookie. Ben Lively, Luke Rayleigh, Bernabel, rookie. Stevenson, Pat Bailey, Backhuss, Nick Pavetta, Juan Burgos, rookie, and Ezekiel Tovar, and then Anthony Volpe, who hopefully has a good year. He's definitely married well. If you know what I mean, you've seen it. Jeremiah Jackson, or you've seen them. Wink, wink. Jordan Beck, Josh Jung, JT Ginn, Ryan McMahon, Mizrowski, rookie again. Anybody see the Miz throwing at the apple on Homeboy's head? New Age A's, Dom Canzone, CJ Kafus, rookie, Brenton Doyle. Oh, this is nice. First time seeing these. The Ellie profile card by the kid. Oh, that's nice. I like that. And so far, these are 1 per box because, well, we've opened 1 box and I've seen 1. That's how math works. All right, final pack. And then you were off the hot seat. Then, Michael, you were here. All blue, yes. I did. I mentioned it. I mentioned that his 8-year-old daughter wrote a note to management. Owen Casey, rookie. Austin Riley, always underrated. Austin Wells, Brady Howes, rookie. Beer man, what do you think of Austin Howes or Brady Howes? Sorry, not Austin Howes. Brian Bello, O'Neill Cruz, Brad Gully Rodriguez, you idiot. Brenton Donovan, Evan Carter, little Texas action there. Bob Seymour, sounds like a plumber. And Blaze Alexander doesn't. And then the Reaper, Mason Miller, broke my heart, left my A's. You're dead to me, but that's okay. He throws hard. All right. There we go. Silver pack in the house. We did get a patch this time. Nice rookie patch, though, of Colson Montgomery. And Brian is officially off the hot seat. No numbered cards. Yes. Now, I don't know. I feel like retail, to me, kind of takes a step up, right? I feel like it's a step up when the hobby doesn't necessarily guarantee you anything more. It's like that was the whole point, right? Guarantees. I pay more, I get guarantees. And so we'll do blasters. And like I said, the hangers are already going crazy. If you don't believe me, check out the sold listings. They are up there, and everybody loves Diamantes. Diamantes are really, really sweet. I still wish that they would come back out with atomics, but I think we're going to settle for the Diamantes. It's a nice, I feel like it's one of the nicest guaranteed parallels out there. Brian, thank you again, sir. Thank you again for the effort on the auction. Michael just hurt himself opening a beer. Well, I know a guy who's, always on call. You can give him a shout, DJ EMT. He's there to help when you need it. Okay, Brian. And let's do this. All right, Michael, it is your turn. And then, Brian, I already did something silly, and I put your cards that need to be sleeved back in here. So now I got... Well, that's fine. I will fix all this after the fact. I got to sleeve those bad boys. Okay, Michael, it is your turn. I just tore a ligament in my middle finger. This went from, I think you were joking, to now I don't know if you're joking. That's not good. You gotta be able to, answer the call when justice needs you. Okay, Michael, you've got your hobby box, your Bowman draft box, but we must begin with the nifty gifty from the odd one. And we're going 2023 Heritage High, looking for Reds rookies. And I believe it is an SP. So a little extra chase there. It got off at 8 and hurt by 812. Now, you remember military days. If you were me, you have to fill out like an incident report and fill out your 877 or 977. Can't remember the number. Michael Bush, rookie, gets us started. Joey Wiener. I know it's Weimer, but Wiener sounds funny. Your Logan Allen, rookie. Brett Wisely, Ryan Jeffers, Ryan Presley, Shane McClanahan, Jerkson Profar, and then Matt Vierling. Now, I can't remember if these years did the backwards action. And let's see. Well, jury's still out. All right, here we go. Next pack. My goodness. I wish all the packs opened as easily as these. These are just so nice. Andrew Belatti, Johan Oviedo, Jeff Lindgren, upside down. Brian Rocchio, rookie. Oscar Colas, rookie. Insert. Camposano, Bobby Miller, rookie. Trevor Rogers, and Jose Qua. I can't explain her on duty. No. I mean, you could, follow me here, Michael. You could say that you came upon an old lady who was crossing the street to then drink her beer, and you helped her, and then you helped her open said beer. Nobody said it was your beer, right? You don't have to volunteer this information. Follow me for more life hacks. All right, Arcia, Miggy Rowe, Desclafani, Colas, rookie, backwards card. Thank you, Tops. Fairchild is backwards. He's on the Reds. All things good. Garcia, Tanner, Bybee, Thaddeus Ward, sounds like a nerd, and then Mason Miller, rookie. There we go. There we go. Next pack. Got the Mason Miller rookie, the Reaper. Here we go. Maeda, Salazar, Emmanuel Valdez, rookie, Brandon Marsh, Drew Maggie. He had a cool story. I don't know if you remember the Drew Maggie story, but he's going to get a sleeve. Sabal, Donovan Solano, Mastrobuoni, rookie, and then Jackie Bradley Jr. Now, I don't need to I don't need to turn these around because they did it for me. All right. Next up, we got let's see, Chrome. Matt Mervis, rookie. Eduardo Escobar. Check that out. Don Fletcher on the refractor, rookie. We got the now and then youngest Angels no-hitter. Reed Detmers, sweet. J.J. Bleday. Isn't he on the Reds now? Rookie. Heaney, JV, and Urania. Some kid can get a hold of that. Yes, see, there's a way to frame this story, Michael, that makes you the hero. Yuri Perez, Braxton Garrett, Mad Max, Yuli, Soriano rookie, X-Man, Kevin Newman, McKenna, and then Lennon Sosa. I feel like, why don't we open more of this? Is a nice set. There's a ton of good rookies in here. We got the Cano rookie, Grayson Rodriguez rookie, Brett Sullivan, David Dahl, Nathan Lucas, Jordan Romano, Juan Then. That sounds like a joke. Keibert Ruiz, and then David Robertson. It's all about the kids, man. Just hit one out of Goodyear and hit a parked car. Nice. Who was the guy that hit the food truck? Okay, Michael Lorenzen, Chris Vasquez, Joe Mantiply. Oh, the little sticker with Yoshida and some other Red Sox. Baltimore Babies, Adley and Gunner. Ryan Weathers, Tristan Casas, rookie. Fortes and Jamer Candelario. Harrison Bader, thank you. On the Giants now. It's all coming back to me. He signed the food truck, too, which I thought was pretty cool. All right, man, there we go. So 2023 Heritage High yields a lot of good rookies. Michael, I don't know if you had already answered me or said anything. If you had a preference for which of these you would like to see opened first, I am here to please. Not in that way, at least not until after it gets dark and I need to click other buttons. My OnlyFans account will come in handy for that. Either way, I want to see Bowman. All right, here we go. Going Bowman first. All the chrome. This was the, I want to say this is the last one, but technically the last one will be opened next week. But they're all gone. I might get more of these because, well, they're awesome. You got to keep it sanitary, Tom. You never know what you're touching or where these things have been. Is it just me? Or we started out with Mr. Huge Us a bunch of times. Griffin there first, Bryce Cunningham, Landon Hodge, Pat Forbes, and Gavin Turley first. He's on the A's. He's got a bat. Things that make me think I should like him. Next up, Rodriguez. Josh Flores first. Xavier Nayans, Caleb Wing, and then we got the Josh Flores first in mystery parallel. I don't know what it's called. I don't really care. Super Sparkly Unicorn Fart Parallel works for me. Johnny Farmello in Chrome, Mason McConaughey, Namala, JoJo Parker first, and then Aiden West first. Draft is all Chromes, I know. I'm as surprised as you are, Brian. I did not know that. Oddball said, get some draft. I got some draft. I didn't watch it. I didn't read it. I just got it. And I was surprised to see it's all Chrome. Quentin Young first, Jackson Wiggins, Devin Taylor first, Enrique Bradfield Jr., and Devin Taylor again with the sweet parallel. Of course, those are 2 per box. First time that I can recall getting anything that's a parallel out of the quote-unquote base pack, so I kind of like that. Chase Shores first, Cam Caminiti, Michael Oliveto first, Easton Carmichael first, and then Walker Jenkins. He was a huge card when it was his first. All right, now to the Mojos. Bring on, we already got an auto out of one of these. We got an auto. Let's see if we can't also find some numbers. We got JoJo Parker, Devin Taylor again. So first, more first. Easton Carmichael again, all first. Cody Miller, all firsts. Matt Fisher, an entire pack of firsts out of the Mojo pack. Nicely done, Michael. Okay, second go round. There is Gavin Killen, as we saw his auto. And Tate Southacene, I guess. Jake Cook. Oh, that's going to be numbers. And scribbles. Look at this. Jesus Made. Riley Quick. Purple numbered auto. We are at least at 50% now of the mega boxes having autos. That's our second auto. I only got 4 of these. 1 more to be opened. Oddball might get an autograph next week, and that would be 3 of 4. I'm pretty sure that is just straight dumb Polish luck, but we'll take whatever we can get around here, right? So, Michael, congrats so far. And now let's get into your hobby box. Michael, do you want your silver pack opened at the beginning or at the end? Whatever you want. I'm trying to distract you from the pain in your finger from the beer that you helped with the old lady, and nothing to see here, boss. All right. These are gonzo. After that, we'll get into retail gets numbered, not hobbies. This bizarro is that a real statement, Brian, or is that a frustration? If that's real, that might explain why hangers are going for what they are. That's crazy. That is crazy. Frustration. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see. We'll consider this a scientific test, small sample and all, but we'll see if the second box has anything else to say about numbered cards. Michael, I don't know if you answered or if you caught the question. Do you want your silver pack open at the beginning or at the end? But I'm ready to get into this. And remember, guys, this week, next week, whenever you want, science, if it calls for you, hangers are here. Hangers are here. Hangers are bangers. Silverman says, let's go right now. Bring on the big dog. Here we go. Oh, Iron Man. All right, we got Iron Man. PCA. Now, I hope that he gets to land on dirt as finely manicured by these gentlemen over at the Rangers facility. Nathan Church, again, love his chicken. And then Trey Turner. I love Trey Turner. He just seems like such a nice guy. He seems like the best kid on the team. And he's going to be like 50, but he'll still have that Trey Turner baby face. All right, here we go. I'm starting off top left. Let's see if the hit is in the top left again. If so, that definitely will tell you where you want your stack to land if you ever get one. Okay, Owen Casey rookie. We got Riley, Wells, Howes rookie again, Freeland, Raffy, Bubich, Elliott, Otani, El Mago. We got Seiya, Suzuki insert, and then the Avila. Now, the only thing that I think is bad, and let me finish this thought. The only thing that I think is bad is that we're opening these so early that some of these rookies haven't really had a chance to shine yet, which means you're going to be digging back through your collection in about a month or 2 or 3, grabbing the rookies that weren't even deemed sleevable at the time. Jacob Wilson, Gold Cup card, yellow jersey, love it. Alvarez, Roman Anthony, rookie and Gold Cup card. Couple of Cubs dudes, Lauer, Toll, rookie, Altuve, Kershaw, Rasmussen, Tristan English, Corbin Carroll, and Bryce Harper. I got the Bryce Harper old school, I don't want to say Gold Cup because it's not a cup, but the All-Star Rookie Trophy card out of Heritage. I just think that's such a clean card and like tickles all the nostalgia bones that you need. There's Zach Neto, Caleb Durbin, Augustine Ramirez Gold Cup, Sonny Gray, Red Sox guys, Yoshida, Brandon Marsh needs to wash his hair, Max Muncy, Victor Scott II, Rangers guys with sweet dirt action. I'll leave that there. Carolyn, I know how to talk. Carolyn Marks, first pitch card. We got 1 per box, I guess. And then Jeremy Pena, he's good. Don't let the Astros jersey turn you off to him. He came in after the scandal. Science is happening, I take it. We got 3 dudes that can hit. Mr. Fuentes, rookie. Brady Singer, Logan Webb, Adams, Crochet, Bryce Terang. And I think a hit is coming. Luke, I think a hit. Oh, come on. Check that out. It is the City Connect. This might be up there as one of my new favorite patches. That is cool. I'm not a Mets fan by any stretch of the imagination. I know Tom is definitely a Mets fan. That is a very cool swatch. There we go. And I mean, he's on the White Sox now, but very cool. I don't know that I've ever recall seeing a jersey swatch that so well captures a City Connect jersey. Cool. Jose Caballero will go into that pile over there. And, well, it also tells you, save it for the auction, will do. That also tells you, in both boxes, the patch hit was in the top left stack. So 2 in a row. Strider, Myers, Giolito, looks like Gigolo. I'm sorry. I'm just going to start calling him that. Mets, Manzardo, Williamson, Bernabel, rookie, 3 hitting dudes, Springs, Holmes, Iron Man, and Justin Nixon Garcia. Are we sleeving it? I don't know. His name is weird, and maybe that will give him name recognition, so that'll work. And we're opening all of those things. I'm in love. What? Yes. Michael, I see it. I'm excited. I think you guys are going to be excited too. Matteo, Stowers, Key Bryan in Reds gear, Michael. Is he sticking around? What do you think? Cubbies, Stevenson, Bailey, Back, Huss, Kumar, some Yankee guys. Oh, my goodness. Finally. And that is a nice one. Oh, my goodness. Come on. Oh, James Wood. That's the 3rd James Wood. Michael. Mike Trout. I'm still a sucker for Mike Trout, anything. And our first sighting of gold is one of my new favorite standout pitchers, Yamamoto in gold, World Series MVP. And there we go. That's also our first numbered card. I don't always count gold cards as numbered because of the highness, but it is numbered. Is Trout still relevant? Yes. Very much so. J-Rod, Tremmel, Gaussman, Ginn, McMahon, Mizrowski, rookie, A's dudes, Grant Holmes, Giancarlo, Fernandez, rookie. Profiles, I like this insert. It's got like old school, early 90s vibes. Mr. Skeens, Snellzilla. Let's see if we can't find another numbered card, maybe a foil board or something like that. Best defensive third baseman in the game, worst bet. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. What do you know about contract duration, though? Did he sign a multi-year deal? Barnett, rookie, Mr. Trout, Gibson Long, Aranda, Bello, O'Neill, Rodriguez, Donovan, Miggy Vargas, Pavetta, Burgos, rookie, and then Wilson Contreras. Next up, the Mike Trout rainbow foil is a pretty sweet find. And then the Yamamoto in gold, obviously the difficulty of getting gold is one thing. Finding a good name on top of it is another. Yamamoto definitely fits the bill. Acosta, rookie, Batista, Trey Turner, love him. Grant Taylor, Strohs, Bobby Witt, that's 3. So we got 3 Wood, 3 Witt, 2 Kurtz. Moochie, Tovar, Canzone, Kafus. Hey, Jacob Wilson on the insert with the gold cup. And then the Royals. So I think the Royals played the A's the other day. I'm sure that they won. I don't know. I feel like the A's suck already, but it is what it is. I'm still a fan. Bush, Gonzalez, Corona beer is good. Abbott, Young, more A's. Acuna is healthy, I hope. Hunter Brown, Doyle, Evan Carter, Bob Seymour, plumbing, and Gunnar Henderson. Maybe Bob Seymour does windows as well. I don't know. Seems like a guy that would know his way around some flashing, you know, if you needed to talk DIY stuff. Call up Bob Seymour. Feel the jingle just writing itself in my head. Roop, August Sawara, Mickey Moniak, Alejandro Kirk, Zach Maxwell. That's a big kid there, man. Extra strength buttons on the jersey. Soler, Bailey Obear, Blaze, Jacob DeGrominator, Kyle Karros, and that's cool. Roman Anthony, rookie greatest hits insert, and Teoscar. Keep on. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's also not hard to get the lime, though, right? So it's like, if I can guarantee it's always good, and let's be honest, it's only the first one that really concerns you, Tom, right? It's only the first one. Everything after the first one just starts to get better and better, and then it's basically just cold liquid, right? And bad decisions. All right, here we go. Vic Rowe, Troy Johnston. We got Gonzalez, Jonah Heim, Marcelo Mayer, future star card there, 3 dudes. We got Narvaez, Matt Strom, Perdomo, Frankie Lindor, Roki Sasaki, future star card. I don't know. We'll have to see how he does this year, but I feel like Roki Sasaki is definitely an interesting guy, and this is second-year card with a moniker on it. That might be one worth digging out. I think that in a gold or a foil would be a pretty cool card. We'll see. We'll see if he gets a starting job or if he stays as a bullpen dude. Basayo, rookie. Casey Mize, Junior Caminero. Carson Williams, rookie. Otto Kemp, rookie. Lennon Sosa. Kolek, 3 dudes. Soriano, Joe Ryan. Oh, Rhino. I like that. You guys remember, obviously, you're well aware that Ryan Sandberg sadly passed away last year. You guys remember last year around this time when Ricky Henderson passed away, and then he also had autograph cards come out in Series 1, and it was just kind of like a magical thing, and I think something magical might happen soon. Shota, Bednar, Seymour rookie, Estrada, Gavin Williams, Logan Gilbert, Alex Freeland, Kobe Mayo, future stars. We got 3 dudes, Scooble Dooble, and then we got this, and I could see it coming, and I got excited, and there is our second numbered card of the box. So, Brian, maybe that box was just kind of an outlier. I could see this, and I was like, oh, is this like a gold or whatever, a mirror image? And it is the Riley Green. I don't even know what this is. It looks to be like a gold foil out of $3.99, and that is sexy. And again, that is the second numbered card out of this box. Whether or not the hobby boxes are good or bad, at least around these parts, is kind of irrelevant because I don't have any more and I don't plan to get any more. So we'll see here in about 5 minutes how the hangers fare. Fott, Cody Clemens, Dalton Rushing, Raffy, Bubich, Lauer, Toll, rookie, Enriquez, Cabrera, some Brew Crew guys, PCA, and Yohan Duran. What do you guys think of this? I always like have an issue when I feel like a card is kind of a direct stealing from a previous or another brand, and I think of Contenders when I see that. But I think Topps actually had a ticket styled card back in like the 15-16s era. All right, here we go. 3 pitching guys: Rafaela, McGill, Matt Shaw, Gold Cup, Altuve, Kershaw, Gray, Red Sox, Ellie, Mauricio Dubon, backwards card of Mason Barnett, and that is a rainbow foil. Doesn't appear to be aqua. Christian Campbell, future star card. 4 packs to go. See some faces on the back. Don't know if that's good. Looks like the cool card is like the second to the last card. The Nats, Buxton, Otto, Devin, Yoshida, Marsh, Fuentes, rookie, Dalton Varsho, Jimmy Crooks, and Aaron Judge gets a sleeve. PCA says, what's up? Have a better full year, I hope. And then 3 dudes who hit bombs. Schwarby was in there. Hopefully PCA has a great, yes, grade worthy. We do. Yes, we do. We got Dodgers, Seager, Waka, CJ, Singer, Logan Webb is good, Adams, Manzardo, Kerry Carpenter, Josh Lowe, Messick, rookie, and then the Law Dog, Lawrence Butler. I was kind of hesitant to even say that I had gotten hangers because they weren't supposed to come until next week. And, you know, I just want to have fun with what we have. But they showed up yesterday, so it's cool. Ole, rookie, PCA, McKinstry, Williamson, Bernabel, rookie, Stevenson, Bailey, Lopez, Rodon, Kyle Teal, rookie, and profiles. How cool is that? They got Ichiro. They did it right. Mariners gear. by the kid, obviously, in Mariners gear, and Brett Beatty. Could you imagine if they did like Ichiro in Yankee gear and they had the kid down there in Reds gear? Just a complete abomination. But they did it right. Ryan Pepois, it's not how you say it, but it sounds better. Church, sorry. Sugano, Casti. Where'd Casti just wind up? Somebody just picked him up. I'm totally blanking on who. Back Huskin, McMahon, Mizrowski rookie. Hopping to it. Reed, Wilvest, and Dylan Cruz feature star card. So Dylan Cruz gets some love. I know it's Pepiot, but it sounds funnier to say Pepois, right? You got to admit. When you say Pepois, it sounds fancy. I know it's Pepiot, though. I just don't care. If he gets better, I will say his name right. I have to click the whole. Yes, you might have to. And then if there's parallels. All right, Michael, it is time to burst into science. All right, we're going sciencing now. And you've got hangers and you've got Stadium Club. What would you like to see first? I forgot there was a bunch of Bowman Chromes on the bottom of that. No. There's a few names, Tom. There's a few names that they don't know it yet, Tom, but they need me to spice it up. And the other one is Max Fried. I know it's Fried because I'm not a moron, but it's spelled Fried, so I will say it. Fedi, I also know him. He doesn't tickle my fancy. So like I don't even deem him worthy of being made fun of. Pepois, on the other hand, he deserves it. You French bastard. All right, let's move all this stuff off to the side, and we will. I need the LA Stadium Club in red. Does that mean you want to see Stadium Club first? That's I'm going to take it as that. Rangers card goes there. Kind of cool that the Rangers ground crew is watching us. This little channel with only 13 people watching it, and like 4 of them were the Rangers ground crew. How many times can you say that? That's ridiculous. I always Gore pronounce cards when I rip my own. Thank you. Yes, Gauss man. Anybody whose name ends in M-A-N is getting it pronounced as man. And you're welcome. All right. Maybe that's a little too much toxic masculinity for the 2026 crowd. But I think that it is, I think it's what is needed right now in America. And that's what I will continue to deliver. All right. Trey Amberger. Yes, he's very fancy. Kodai Senga. I'm not going to get in trouble for mispronouncing a cultural name because I get canceled. All right. Chipper Jones. And could you imagine? Oh, Dylan Cruz, rookie. In case of emergency, break glass. Love it. Edgar Cheeseman. And then Kershaw. I like these. I really do like these. I think this is a really great looking. Gradeworthy has entered the list. I think this is a cool looking insert. Very nice. Stadium Club stepped it up. Appreciate that. I don't appreciate that this pack wrapper doesn't want to be open. What the hell? All right, we'll do it like that. We'll do what we got to do. Surgery. Next up, William Contreras. Ketel Marte. All green. Kutch. Any word on Kutch? Max Muncy, rookie. Digging it. And then Bobby Witt. That's 3 Bobby Witts, if I'm not mistaken. I really like the breaking. We look good in the fight. Yes, I think it's cool. I think it's a very cool looking insert. I like the foil touch in the background. Any card where they do kind of like only a section of the card is foil really makes it stand out. The Ohtani rookie that is like that is just a gorgeous looking card. Kutch not signed. That's kind of disappointing. Alcantara, the Law Dog. Let's see, Mackenzie Gore. He's now on the Rangers crew, right? If Mitchell was still here, he could tell us. I think he is. We got Josh Naylor. He's kind of an underrated guy. And Scooble Dooble going for his 3rd Cy Young. I think Scooble might be the primary reason why 2021 stuff has started to climb in value. See ya. You met him? That's cool. You Darvish, was this like a fan type thing? We got the Cheese Man all greened up like that. Logan Evans, rookie, like the old school gear. And then Corey Seager playing on nicely manicured dirt And we have the ground crew to thank for that. All right, next pack. I already see a big name on the back here. Let's see. The Big Hurt. First time seeing him tonight. I was a big Frank Thomas fan back in the day. The only Bo Naylor gets the, I don't even know. Yes. Well, you know, either way, I gotta get back to my my old school ways. Vladdy. That's not really the most flattering pose. I know it was meant to be good. Oh, look at that. This is clean. This is the first time seeing this insert. Yours for the taking, Brooks Lee. While I'm holding this insert, it reminds me, I've been seeing prices of Beam Team, and it looks like Beam Team has been reinstated as a premier level hit. Judge and Jace Young will both get sleeved. Have you guys seen that? They are now like back into being case hits. It's so confusing when like the all aces from back in the day weren't like, they were cool, but they weren't at all case hits. And now like the aces, the all kings cards are like massive, massive hits. It kind of makes you second guess those earlier ones, but probably boosts them in value somewhat. Christian Walker, Thomas Sagazi. We got Luis Gonzalez in green, Willie Adames, and then the Braxton Ashcroft. We've seen this card a bunch of times tonight. It's kind of a haunting photo. It's kind of cool. And if he becomes good, you know. I'd hate to be a pitcher on the Pirates right now, but probably nice to have all the pressure, you know, off of you and all focused on Skeens. Riley Green laid out, George Kirby. Jordan Westberg goes sepia, old Western style, Jordan Westberg. Yelly showing off the guns-ish, and Santander. Okay, final pack. We didn't see the Ellie in red quite yet, and you're going to see me turn red. I hate when packs don't want to open. It's so difficult. It's all right. It's all right. I'll swear. Is he related to Graham Ashcroft? That's a fair question. Kyle Monzardo. Look at the smoke. That's cool. Cleveland doing it right. Trevor Hoffman. See what I mean about the man? Nice little salute to a legend. Kershaw in green. Caleb Durbin, rookie. And then Adolis Garcia, who Adolis is gone as well, right? Didn't he get moved along? I don't remember to where, but my goodness, there's so many people moving. It's hard to keep them all straight. All right, here we go. It is a cool looking Trevor Hoffman card. You are correct. All right, here's our first sighting. And it won't be our last sighting. Michael got a few of these, and Gradeworthy also hopped in. The Hanger. And we are all well aware by now that hangers are bangers. And part of it is a gimme, right? It is a gimme in the sense of, that's new. I don't know what to think of this. That's new, like an outward-facing insert style card on the back. Huh. I haven't watched anything. Oh, look at that. All the stuff is on the back. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Is this for real? I'm trying to devise a way to open this without, like, spoiling everything. Is there that much cool stuff in a hanger? Well, I'm already wishing I have more of these. Let's go through it. Bailey, Backhuskin, McMahon, Mizrowski, Addit, A's, Bello, Cruz, Rodriguez, Donovan, Strohs, Bobby Witt, 4, Moochie, Matthews, Palencia, Rasmussen, X-Man, Fraley, Joe Rock, Elliott, Shohei gets sleeves. That photo looks very familiar. Maybe I've just seen it so much it's kind of stuck in my brain. El Mago, English rookie, Corbin Carroll, Muncy, Victor Scott II, Prieto, Tatis, Walter, Berrios, Will Banfield rookie, Pavin, Jerk Store, Birdsong, Royals guys, Jurickson, Ben Rice. Pulled 2 relics already. My goodness, this is Colby Thomas rookie, Nathan Church, Sugano, Casti, Ritter, Shane, Sheets, Chad Stevens, Friedel, Davalo, Anthony Siegler. I think he's a sleever. Sean Burke, Jack Leiter. All right. So I don't want to say that, you know, that was, let's get that out of the way because there's some desirable rookies in there, but I am pumped right now. This is literally my first time seeing a hanger open. Titans of the game, I assume is what that's supposed to say in the background. It's like guess the missing letter. Tatis insert. Another Tatis. What the hell is this? What is this insert? This is the Stars inserts this year. I already know that I'll probably wind up getting sick of them, but this is a great new design of the Stars cards. Much better than the previous ones. More Titans, Basallo, rookie. Scooble. Oh, it's so much better. These are so much better. Good job. Again, we're probably going to get inundated with them and then we'll get bored of them. But my goodness, that is light years better. Bubba Chandler. What is this? Little insert rookie action. I like that. And the Diamantes. That's where it's at, guys. Caballero, Diamante. Johnston Nixon Garcia, rookie Diamante. Very nice. Oh, Chappie, greatest hits card. Little insert action. Let's see. That's unfortunately going to go over there. And then Nolan McLean with the holofoil. And then a green Diamante. Pat Bailey to 99. My goodness. Well, this one hanger had more numbered cards than an entire hobby box. There you go. Okay. Hangers. Hangers are bangers. Chappie to me. Michael P. Thank you, sir. I'm going to toss it over here by my It's Not Funny. You know who he is. All right. I'm digging it. Let's go next time. Next round here. I am already in love. I don't know if I can. It's hard. I don't want to spoil the cards in the back there, but it's like there's just no way kind of not to. I guess if you're watching your own be opened, you don't want it spoiled. You could just not. Thank you. Not watch that part. I guess if that's how you want to do it. It's I don't want to do that. I'm just we'll hit it when we hit it, right? Okay, Kolek, Estrada rookie, Williams, Gilbert, Freeland, Devers, Bubich, Lauer, another Toll rookie. Right? Oh, you found 3 of them? Oh man. I almost bought the 1-of-1 superfractor of that card. I told you. Okay, Altuve, Kershaw, Gray, Luke, Hitters, Springs, Holmes, Rocker, Bronx, Holmes again, Stanton, Fernandez rookie, Vargas, Pavetta, Tovar, Canzone, Rogers, Sanchez, Colson Montgomery rookie. First time I feel like seeing the base card of him. Got the hit, obviously. Shoeman, Max Fried, Christian Moore, Max Fried sounds better though. Some Mariners guys. There's Shea, Mauricio. We got Jock. First sighting of Jock Caglione, rookie. Mets cards. Gabby Moreno, Larnack, Wells, Brady Howes, rookie. This is a great hanger, man. Jacob Wilson, Gold Cup. Alvarez, Roman Anthony, rookie Gold Cup. This is a really good hanger. Cubbies, Nito, Durbin, Ramirez, 3 hitters. Strider, Dane Myers, gold card. Stevenson in gold. This is nice. The all tops team, Cal Raleigh insert. Good grief. All right, I'm in love. I'm in love. Basallo rookie Stars card. I'm not sick of them yet, so I still like them. Judge, Titan, Wilson, Shohei star card. These are just so much nicer. I'm like just speechless. All right, big dumper on the insert. Bryce Miller, Diamante, Morales rookie. Yep. Hangers, man. Oh, my goodness. Judge image variation. Hell yes. And this was out of archives. 2024 archives. Judge image variation. I want to go look on eBay to see what that even looks like. Have you kind of like priced it yet? Like what is something like that worth? Obviously, it's kind of invaluable, right, to a Yankee fan, of course, but inquiring minds obviously always want to know. Okay, next, I'm ready for a case of these hangers. I am too. If this is what it's going to be like. Okay, let's work our way through here. We'll pick out pick out the big names. We've kind of seen almost everybody, it feels like, by now. There's Bertabel. There's Ellie. Okay, let's see if we can't find Judge in there. Low. Some of the bigger rookies. Kyle Teal, I'm not sure if he's going to need to be sleeved. Vast D-backs. More big names. Loperfido. I don't know why. I just like saying his name. Pena, Caballero. Got the Justin Nixon rookie. There's James Wood. I think that's 3 now, oddball. Snell, Contreras. What else we got? Maximo Acosta. Reminds me of a big Bowman card. I feel like saying that name before. Taylor, Bush, Gonzalez, Corona Beer, Abbott, Roop. Let's see, Moniak. And then we got, what do we got? Jimmy Crooks. Could you please sleeve the Ellie? Sure. Let me go back and find it. Jimmy Crooks, rainbow foil. Nice. Bryce Harper profile insert. Also nice. James Wood again. We're losing track here. Oh, Bobby Witt. So double. Oh, Bobby Witt again. Bobby Witt climbing up in the count 'em ups. Skeensy. Shoeless Joe Jackson. That's kind of a fun insert there. Jeffers and Luis Angel Acuna Future Stars. Let me grab the Ellie, Michael, and then you won't need to keep telling me. Every time I come across an Ellie, I will be sure to sleeve it up. And if there's a Reds rookie who you are particularly fond of this year, obviously let me know that as well, and I can sleeve them as we go. All right, guys. Well, I was cautiously optimistic about hangers, and I shouldn't have been cautious because, as usual, hangers are bangers, and I will see what I can do about getting any more of these. We should have enough to have some good old wholesome fun for a few weeks, though, and we'll go from there, right? Hobby boxes, we got to go into the blasters now and see how blasters treat us. I don't know. Do the blasters have seasonal parallels like they've been doing? I'm not sure if they do or not. I got less than a case of them. Oh, Jonah Tong, rookie in this one. Skeens might one day be an automatic sleeve them up. Cam Devaney, rookie. I don't feel like I've said that too many times. There's Chase Burns. So we'll, I don't know if he's one of your sleeves, but he's on the Reds and he's a rookie. We'll sleeve it. Yusei, Royce Lewis, Schwallenbach, some different names. Abreg in Red Sox gear, Yamamoto base card, Pajes, Yelly, Pasquantino, McKinstry. This is different. Church rookie, Sugano. There was a lot of different names in this hanger. Ritter rookie, Smith, Sheets, Chad, Friedel, Doval, Anthony Siegler, and then backwards, Ramon Urias, rainbow foil. I know blasters have the spring. Okay, Arizona and Florida stuff. Judge is 15. It's many listed design variant, but on the base. Yes, I feel like that's another one of those grade-worthy people that don't know what they're doing, and they just are clicking the sell one like it button, and it kind of auto-fills it. A lot of Ohtani shenanigans with that. Kelvin Sampson, first pitch card. I think those are going to be cool this year. Diamante's a Volpe and the Cole Young rookie. Buxton gets the cool insert there. Let's see. Jock rookie and Stars, Raffy, Trout, Titan card, and Soto. Just like, does anybody have a complaint about the hanger? I feel like they are nice. They really, over the last few years, they seem to know what we want when it comes to retail. And it's all about the parallels, right? It's all about the parallels. Why was the Soto Stars out of order? It's like there seems to be like 3 or 4 of these. It's not out of order. If you notice on the next one, it's like the Titan card is interspersed in the Stars cards. It's been like that every time. I don't know if it just wasn't noticed. It's not a bundle of Stars cards. It's Titan Star, Titan Star, Titan Parallel, insert. You'll see. Okay, Kolek, Estrada, Gavin, Gilbert, Freeland. Let's see if we see another Toll. I don't know. What do you guys think of pitchers like Peyton Toll? Like, he came out, he looked great ton of hype when he came out. Had a great game, and yeah, and there goes the hype train, right? And then we all kind of wait until Series 1. Same thing with Schlittler, same thing with Yasavage, same thing with Mizrowski. We're all waiting for it based on the small amount we saw of them last year. And some of these guys are going to turn out to be the next Scooble, right? The next Garrett Crochet, the next big new guy. Skeens is an obvious one that is a pitcher we need to watch out for. Marseille, what do you think of him, Tom? I'm sorry, I don't know why I asked you that. For some reason, I thought it was a Nats player. Jacob Marseille, does anybody have any thoughts on him? Or Marseille, if that's how you say it, Rogers? If he gets better, I'll learn how to say his name correctly. Until then, he's at the mercy of me and my ramblings. Shoeman, Fried, Christian Moore, rookie, Reds pitcher Maxwell. It came out and pitched 2 good games at the end of the season, and he's only walked guys, and he has only walked guys in spring training. Are you saying that he has sucked in spring training and he's just walking everyone, or is there like a number like only walked 2 guys in spring training? Inquiring minds want to know. There's Shea, Mauricio, Jock, and yeah, I get it. But when it comes to the hobby, if you are the kind of savvy collector that I'd like to believe our group is composed of, you get those Trey Savage, Toll, Maxwell, prospect cards, Bowman firsts, early tops cards, and you sell them right away while the hype is still fresh. Dean Myers there, Giolito, Matty O, Stowers. Okay, here we go. Jonathan India. So Michael hopefully still has room in his heart for Mr. Dirty Pirate and the Pink Diamante. Very nice. Mr. Trout, greatest hits. And what do we got going here? Okay, here. Let's do this. So star card of Ellie, Titan card, star card. So as you can see, they're just kind of mixed in with this Titan card. The first one we opened, it had a Tatis Titan on the front, then a star, then a Titan, then a star. Either way, nice group of names there. The 75th. I feel like there's something different about these. I don't know if the other ones were as glossy as these. If you remember or let me know. Maybe I wasn't paying attention well enough. Yamamoto and Abreg, so a couple of stars there. Like I said, I'm big on Yamamoto. I got his home field advantage rookie card. I used it. It wasn't my card. I just found the picture and I used it for a video thumbnail back in the day. And during the World Series, then he turned out to be the actual World Series hero. And I felt like it was kismet, and I had to go and find that card. So I did, and now I have it. And I think it's a really cool rookie card of Yamamoto. And as you can see, as I've been rambling, you can see this little section starts off with the Titan card. All right, do this. Start a new 5,000 count box. Players that are on the Reds now or was on the Reds and their cards from other teams. Oh, nice. I do feel like we get in the habit of stop collecting guys once they've left our team. But then you stop and think, like, don't you already collect a bunch of guys from other teams? Like, you collect Skeens cards, or you'd be happy to get a Skeens card. You'd be happy to get an Ohtani card. They're not on your team. Why, when your Reds guy leaves a team, are they automatically dead to you? I don't know. I'm guilty of it. I do that with Mark McGwire. I really don't collect any Cardinals Mark McGwire cards, even though occasionally I'll come across one that I think is cool. But for some reason, I cannot make that connection. I still don't really like Matt Chapman cards in Blue Jays gear. I don't mind him in Giants gear because he's back to being a local guy. But yeah, I collect Trout. I collect Ohtani. I collect the Skeens card. Stuff like that. Bo Naylor, I hardly know her. Cowser, okay, Weisenhunt, rookie, Freeman, Adalis, Dylan Beavers. Should we sleeve our Beavers? Should we keep our Beavers preserved? Do you want your Beaver behind plastic? Maybe. We'll do it for now. Butler, Law Dog. Brett Beatty, Dylan Cruz, Dodgers duo. It's only the second time I think we've seen that card. We should sleeve it. Kramer, Wheeler, Schlittler. I haven't seen a lot of him, but he is one of the pitchers with pull right now. Nothing better than a beaver pelt. It sounds like beaver pet. And if you're petting beavers, that's a good night. All right. Benintendi, sorry. Yu Darvish, Seymour, Matt McClain, Willie Adames, Garcia, Felix Bautista, Trey Turner, Grant Taylor. I really hope that the Rangers guys didn't hear anything that I just said right there, because that could really tarnish their viewpoint of this channel. Bush, Nick Gonzalez, Kennedy Corona, Andrew Abbott, Landon Roop. This guy's name's got too many letters in it. Ogasawara. Does it sound weird if I say it that slowly every time? Mickey Moniak, Vic Rowe, Troy Johnston. I mean, it looks like he's in the middle of an epic bat flip. I got no clue who this guy is, but he's got a little aura in this photo. Next up, backwards card, rainbow foil. Oh, Kyle Teal rookie. Very nice. I don't think that is Aqua. Ellie profiles. Michael, I'm sure you like that. Matt McClain doesn't come out this year on fire, then he might be dead to me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on. Give him a chance. Seamall did it. All right. Seamall, we should all learn from Seamall. Okay. Roman Anthony, Titan. Roman Anthony, star. Ellie, Titan. Yelly, star. See? Just weird. I don't know why they're doing that. It's confusing. Okay, Owen Casey on the insert, rookie, nice. Diamante, J-Ram, and Yuri Perez. J-Ram is another guy that I think right now I feel like you can safely say stock up on Jose Ramirez rookie cards, early autos, parallels. Dude is a stud, one of the best players in baseball. Super, super low on the hobby love scale. But maybe one day we'll get his due value-wise. He's one remarkable MVP year away from just bloop. Mookie Betts, I think, was a guy similar to that. What do you want to bet? The back of this pack is almost the same collation as the one that we just opened, but we're gonna have to wait and see. All right, Garcia rookie, Wood again. I think that's 4 Woods. Snell, Contreras, Royals, Gunner, Teoscar, McGreevy, Jays, Shanaway, Lennon Sosa, not a rookie. Kolek, Estrada rookie. Williams, Gilbert, Freeland, Raffy, Bubich, Lauer, Peyton again. Altuve, Kershaw, Gray. I haven't noticed, maybe I haven't been looking that closely. These cards all seem to be really well centered. Maybe in the internet circles you guys follow, have you heard any talking about card condition? Just purchased J-Ram rookie a few days ago because of you. Also started Ketel Marte. I mean, those are both smart decisions. Both of those guys have been up in the top 5, I would say, of their positions for the last probably 5 years. And it's a shame they don't get hobby love, because they are amazing. Ketel Marte is consistently one of the best, if not the best, second baseman when those lists come out. J-Ram again in third baseman world, and just ball player all around, is always up there. He's always in the MVP voting conversation. But then you got this guy who basically your only chance of winning MVP is for Shohei to have an off year at that point. You know what I mean? Same thing with Judge. So it's crazy that it has become a 2-man race or a 1-man race, I guess, to be more direct. But that is where we're at right now, and it's a great time to be a baseball fan, because these guys are doing ridiculous things. Chase Burns rookie, Cool Crushers. Both of those dudes hit bombs. Royce Lewis, even though Tom doesn't have room in his heart anymore for Bryce, but that's okay. Because I didn't know douchebag Bryce. I only know play your heart out Bryce, and so I don't hate him. All right, Roman Anthony is a Titan. Roman Anthony is a star. Ellie is a Titan. Yelly is a star. Feel like I'm Groundhog Day. Miggy on the insert. CJ Diamante. Pearson Ole Diamante. Oh, we got a little first pitch and a holofoil of the newly retired Yu Darvish. Very nice. There's oh my goodness. Why can't I think of his name? Facebook guy. Wow, come on. I'm having an absolute brain fart right now. One LE Titan for the set and one for the PC. I like it. And hey, maybe if you were thinking about getting it graded, you got your choice now of both. I don't know if I picture him as that or as Lex Luthor. You know, those actors where it's like no matter where you see them or when, that one role is stuck in your head. All right, Michael, this is the final hanger of Science and then Gradeworthy. It is all you. Gradeworthy, hopefully you're ready to go after this. Let's see, Michael, how it works out, Fuentes. And I think you guys are enjoying hangers as much as I am. But, yeah, it's a race right now. It's a race to get them. There's Sasaki. Joe Ryan, Rhett Lauder, Future Star card. I don't know if you're sleeving that, but we'll sleeve it for you. Kind of a cool card. Love the Future Stars stuff. Nolan Avocado is going to need new gear. Lo Perfido, Avila, Bam Bam, Pena, Caballero, Gigolo, Mets, Matteo, Stowers, Key Bryan, Cubbies, J-Rod, Trammell, Gaussman, Mason Barnett, rookie. Mr. Trout, is this the first, like, just clean base Mike Trout card we've seen tonight? Gibson Long, backwards cards, fun stuff. Basalo, Titan. Scooble Dooble, star. Trout, star. Shohei, Titan. And then we got the Puckett insert. A friend of mine got a box of cards from an estate sale, all basketball, but there was 5 1976 Star Wars cards in there. That's kind of cool. All right, Brandon Garcia, rookie. Hunter Goodman, Kutch, greatest hits, and Spencer Horvitz with the rainbow foil. Hangers are fun. Hangers are fun. And I will try to get more. I will try to get more. Enjoy them while they last, gentlemen. I have a feeling this could turn into a when they're gone situation, but we will enjoy the hell out of them while we have them. Michael, you are officially off the hot seat, and I appreciate all of the homework that you have given me to go back and look through this stuff and sleeve it. Gradeworthy, it is, of course, now your turn. Hopefully you guys are having as fun of a night as I am having. Are you? I mean, come on. We had all this new stuff to look at. Stadium Club, Series 1. A lot of fun tonight, and even had a crazy guest visit from the... I still can't believe it. The Rangers ground crew. I wish maybe if Klinsman was here, right? He could have talked grounds crew knowledge with these guys. You never know who's going to go slumming it on YouTube around these parts, but pretty cool nonetheless. Michael has entered 3-box territory here. I don't want to make a mess. I have a feeling I'm about to knock something off. What the hell's going on? All right. There's that. Brian, I got to sleeve your stuff. That's Gradeworthy. Michael, all sorts of homework. What does it say? Gradeworthy's going to pull an auto and an HFA. What do you guys think of the new HFA? This is under 100. That gets a top loader regardless of name. That's kind of one of my policies. Unless it's an old card. Then, you know, kind of the die's been cast and that guy ain't that good. What do you think of the new HFA design? And I've been seeing a lot of legend names. Could be because I have an eBay search labeled home field advantage legendary. But I don't know, like, I don't know how big the set currently is right now for the HFA lineup for Series 1. I'm sure they're holding back a bunch of names for next year. Gradeworthy, let's go ahead and get after it. I'm glad that you could make it in. Like I said earlier, I am I am sorry to hear if things do kind of pull you away from here. I don't know if it's something you wanted to discuss. Sometimes it's more of a private matter, and you don't really want to voice it. But obviously, we care about you, so I'm sure some of us are curious if there's something going on that we can help with. But if you just want me to shut up about that so you can not think about it for a few minutes, I also will respect your wishes, because that's half the time I feel like what we're doing here, right? We are just trying to tune out and enjoy cards. My wife was diagnosed with breast cancer. Oh my God. Okay. Well, I obviously thought it was something bad. I did not. I couldn't have predicted it would be that serious. I am really sorry to hear that. I can only hope that they found it early. I don't know how much you want to talk about or feel comfortable talking about, but that is my hope, that they found it early and have a plan. My God, that's caught very early. I mean, for getting really shitty news, I think that's the best thing you could hope for, right? Is the catching of it early. Man, that's definitely a change that you don't want to hear. I'm really sorry, man. We are praying, folks, over here. I don't know if you guys are, but over in the Gore family, we will definitely be saying a prayer for you guys. All right, let's just enjoy some cards for the next few minutes. We got Ginn, Ryan McMahon, Mizrowski. All right. We got the A's, Brian Bello, O'Neill Cruz, this stupid named Bradley Rodriguez. That's just ridiculous. Donovan. I don't know why I'm so angry about this guy, but fix your name, stupid. All right. Strohs, Bobby. It just it pisses me off when people have these weird names with extra letters in the wrong place. Moochie, Jacob Young, the A's, which I'm just now catching on that there's no city name, just the A's. They even changed their whatchamacallit, their little name abbreviation to just ATH. Skeens, Yamamoto. Let's see how close they were. Man, Skeens blew that away. Soriano, Joe Ryan, Kobe Mayo, Future Stars card. 3 dudes that can hit. Where are you out of? Matt King. I am out of California, kind of in the Upper Bay Area. Scooble Dooble, Enriquez, Cabrera. So if you ever hear me say hella, just know that it's authentic Northern Californian dude over here. There's Ellie. Mauricio Dubon, Varsho, Jimmy Crooks, Jeremy Pena, Caballero, Justin Nixon, rookie, James Wood. Matt King, where are you from? All right, Snellzilla, Contreras, the Royals. I'm all over. Oh, I am. I mean, that's true. It's like mentally, I'm definitely all over the place. Sometimes Cloud9. All right, Teoscar, Mr. McGreevy. It sounds like a villain's name, doesn't it? McGreevy? Or maybe some perverted dude that lives under the stairs. Blue Jays, Shannon Wool, Grant Taylor, Michael Bushbeer, Gonzalez, Kennedy, Coronavirus, Andrew Abbott, Landon Roop. Too many letters. I'm not even going to try. I refuse to try. Arlington, another field goal. Holy crap. Is this maybe my phone number is written in the bathroom stalls around some baseball stadiums or something? How is this happening? How have we broken into the ground crew market? I don't know what's going on with the algorithm on YouTube nowadays, but hey, it's working. It's working. Hell yeah. I have been watching a lot of those lawn mowing shows with the before and after. Maybe that's why. I feel like I can taste cut grass right now. Maybe not from you guys because you've got the turf and whatnot, but still. Moniak, it's green. Vic Rowe, Troy Johnston, Romy Gonzalez, Jonah Heim back. Oh, well. How about that? Out of 50, but you're going to have to wait. Roman Anthony, Ellie, Yelly. This can't be an accident, right? When people do this, Do you think there's somebody that's like, it'd be funny if it was Ellie then Yelly, and then they did it? That's what I think happened. Don't correct me. That's what I'm going to think. And are these glossier than the ones that were in the hobby box? For some reason, they feel glossier. Anyway, O'Neal Cruz. We got the Yusei, Kikuchi, Diamante, Royce Lewis. I hope he stays healthy. Oh, nice, Mike Trout. And check out the Manny Fresh. Come on. Manny Fresh, the gold foil out of 50. And I'm really digging this, grade worthy, because I felt like in the past, gold foil was kind of like exclusive to jumbo hobby boxes, right? Well, I'm all for it, man. I think I mentioned earlier that I think the first pitch cards are going to be pretty collectible. And I would say if you're going to get them out of 50 in gold, why not? All right. Grade worthy. Second round here. That's going to be a tough act to follow. I'm just going to go ahead and let you know that right now. Grade worthy, would you do us a favor? Send the profiles to Michael. Oh, I will, because he's the kid and all the things and building the set. I'm gonna. This is just me talking. I don't want to put these words into anybody else's mouth. I am one of those guys that I always want to ask how the whatever you can insert the serious situation in here. I always want to ask how's it going, because you obviously you care and you're curious and you want things to be going well, but you always fear that you're going to bring up a difficult topic to talk about. Will you please keep us like updated, and hopefully, you know, in short order, you will have some good news for us. I don't want you to think that we like learned what we learned tonight and then we stopped caring. It's just like, it's obviously very serious and a private thing, and we don't want to, like, you know, keep making you talk about something that could be difficult to talk about. But anyway, I'll stop talking about it now. Okay, I appreciate it, and it's your family's business. Like, I can't stress that enough. We are not owed anything. Answer an update. If you feel so much as that you can give us an update, I know we would all love to hear it. Of course, we all would love to hear some good news, and you don't want to pry. So it's tough to navigate it. It's tough to, like, let's talk about cards. Let's talk about that. You know, it's hard to transition from one to the other, but I do think we are not just a card channel. We are a group of friends, and we're all going to be thinking about you guys when this video ends, right? And again, it's cards. It's not that serious, right? It's fun for us, and there's things that are more important. Anyway, okay, now I'm going to stop talking. We do care. We do want to know. We will be saying prayers for you, and we will not harp on it forever, because let's move on to something else. All right, cool. Sonny Gray. I don't know. I'm a possible rambler. All right, Brandon Marsh. Let's see. Fuentes, Brady Singer, Mr. Manzardo, Travis I feel there's so many rookies in here that I don't even know who they are, and I have a feeling somebody's going to turn out to be really good. Logan Webb, I would say, is kind of a good example of a guy that in 2019, nobody was collecting his firsts or his rookies, and he is a really, really good pitcher that kind of goes under the radar and should not, much like J-Ram and Ketel Marte. Mr. Backhus, that just sounds like a disease. Rodon, Soriano, Joe Ryan, Kobe Mayo, some dudes, Scooble Dooble, another guy, and single-handedly making 2021 product valuable again. Thank Mr. Scooble Dooble and his 2 Cy Youngs. Enriquez, Edward Cabrera, the Brew Crew. There's Ellie, Mauricio Dubon, Dalton Varsho, Jimmy Crooks. That's a cool name. Sounds like a comic book character. Max Fried, Crotchet, and Rodon. J-Ram, Yuri Perez, Isaac Collins, Michael P. Well, I love you too. We are a gourmet family, you know, and I can't thank you guys enough. I do feel like several, which is a phrase I feel like I've coined several years ago, we definitely elevated from just a breaking channel to a group of friends that gets to meet up every Saturday, and I love it. I wish this was a real card shop and you guys could come in and we could shoot the crap and open cards together. But this is the next best thing, right? Thank you, internet. Arenado, Carlos Estevez. What the hell's going on in this card? Is he like throwing a fireball? I really hope that this is not how this man tries to field a pop-up. It's like a Hyrukin. Like, what the hell? It's like he's flinching and trying to catch a ball at the same time. I don't have any. No, come on. Loper Fido. All right. We got Luinder Avila, Bam Bam, Jeremy Pena, Caballero. Right, Grade Worthy. That's all. That's what I was thinking of, is Dragon Ball Z throwing a fireball, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like he's fielding a pop-up, but while flinching. There's Justin Nixon, another guy with just too many letters in his name. Jacob Wilson. Keep your eye on this guy. He's an A's player I might actually collect, specifically because they extended him like 7 years. So I feel like I will get to enjoy his career for enough time to be a true fan. Nick Kurtz, I'm afraid, is probably going to be gone in a year or two. And just when my collection gets ramped up, he'll be gone. All right, Alvarez, Roman Anthony. I love the rookie Gold Cup combo. You just think of how many cool cards that's going to create throughout the year. You got a Heritage that'll be on. Archives, they might also give them the same treatment. Baseball BFFs. We got Zach Neto, Caleb Durbin, Ramirez, 3 dudes. Strider hopefully is back to old form this year. Dane Myers, Lucas Gigolo, the Mets. And here we go. This is it for the night, guys. So let's do this. By the way, Matt King, are you? I don't know if you're even still watching. If you are still watching, that's cool. And this is a relevant question. If you're not, everybody doesn't know what the hell I'm saying. But whatever. Matt, were you there with the other ground crew guy? Or is this just completely separate, 2 different ground crews at 2 different stadiums, both somehow stumbled across? Oh, okay. All right. I almost wished you would have said no, and that it would have been 2 random ground crew guys from separate stadiums. Both somehow found their way here. I mean, if you've ever hit rock bottom, then tonight is the night where you found yourself here. But it's okay. There's nowhere to go but up after this. I'm here for you. Buxton, Ellie, Soto, Corbin Carroll. So they're just completely just pulling shenanigans here. There is no rhyme or reason to the way that these Star and Titan cards are inserted. Does anybody know bonus points, extra credit? Does anybody know, like, are there parallels to these this year? That would be the ultimate icing on the cake. There's 8 of us, Rangers Ballpark college games. Dang, that's awesome. I wish, can you guys, like, we're live every Saturday. I don't know what your work schedule is like. I don't know how often you guys are trying to fill time with useless background noise like me. But I would absolutely love if you guys could stop by and, like, maybe give us, plebes some inside knowledge of what's going on over your way. Yeah. Do you even like watching the games? I'm sorry. I have like 5 more cards to go through, Grade Worthy. I will get there. But I got to ask this first. Do you ever watch a game and you see a pitcher like really digging at the mound and you're like, hey, Schmuckles, stop jacking up the dirt, dingus. Like, I don't want to have to go out there and fix it. Does anything like that ever bother you? Because I know sometimes I do some stuff and then I see, like, kids on my damn lawn and it just drives me absolutely nuts. Like, I know that's what it's for, but it's like, hey, you suck. Digging at the mound ain't going to help you. All right? Chuckles, knock it off. You suck. Go sit down. You should be able to tell them that. It's your mound. It's your dirt. Do you want me to tell them that? You want me to call? I'll call. I'll write a note. I will write a note, and I will just get to the bottom of this for you. You guys don't need to put up with this. Yes, you suck. Go home. Sorry. Shohei. Arenado. Friggin' fireballer. Are you serious? What were the odds that this schmo gets the final Diamante card throwing the Dragon Ball Z fireball? I wouldn't have happened if I hadn't have made fun of him, but he deserves it. And you are not an athlete, sir. Come on, be better. All right. The Fat Rock, Manny Machado. Matt, if you didn't catch on earlier years ago, I realized that Manny Machado at certain phases of his year looked exactly like the fat version of The Rock, with the stupid long sideburns and the double chin and less aura. Anyway, hopping to it goes Rainbow Foil. I don't think it's Aqua. And William Contreras gets the holofoil treatment, which is always nice. I think it's goes without saying at this point that hobby boxes are for other folks. I'm not doing them anymore. I don't think they were really that bad, mind you. They didn't have numbered cards in the one. I get it. But these hangers are fire. These are really nice. And I will definitely see about getting more. They're going crazy. Obviously, they were sold out of all the big online guys. My usual guy didn't even carry him at all. I don't know if they couldn't get him. And on eBay, if you go on eBay right now and you look at sold listings, there are several of these that are selling for $30 a hanger. I'm not saying that's good. I'm just saying that's reality. You can look on the sold listings. Hangers are selling for $30. No, I'm not going to raise the price to $30. Don't worry. That's not why I'm saying this. I'm just saying they're awesome. And yeah. I think that should sum it up always, right? Well, you know what, Ground Screw, I appreciate what you guys do. If you've ever been to a baseball game, and I'm just speaking completely randomly here, and this has nothing to do with baseball cards, but if you've ever been to a baseball game and you are not immediately in awe of the gorgeous manicured landscaping at a ballpark, you aren't a baseball fan. And we have guys like you to thank. And I'm sorry, Matt, that occasionally Sports Center and whatnot likes to pick on you guys pulling out the tarp in the rain and whatnot. But you do it, you fat bastard. Like, you just sit up there and talk all day eating hot dogs. Anyway, all right, I'm done. I'm going to go back to being nice now. I'm not usually this angry. Sometimes I am, but I'm usually not. Anyway, glad that you got a hobby box, Michael. I'm glad that you asked for a hobby box. And you were one of the people that when you ask for something, you always come through. So I never mind doing it. Oddball, check yourself into that list as well. That's why I got those draft mega boxes. What else is going on? Pick up 2 hangers. They have a bunch of them there. You should continue getting them. Grade worthy, like I'm not mad at you. If you're buying them and you can find them for MSRP price, like, you do that, because anywhere after that, like, it's almost impossible to get them. And that's how I had to get them. So they're just that good. Anyway, I love what they're doing with the hangers. And yeah, we're indoors, but the roof is open. That's kind of nice. Is it getting humid out there? It's kind of nice out here right now. It's in the 70s, a little cloudy, but it's all right. Only buying hangers from here on out. Well, that doesn't help me out with the blasters that I've got, but maybe somebody will like start finding that the blasters have stuff worth getting. Otherwise, I guess I'll just get used to looking at them on my shelf. But, you know, the hangers are really, really nice. It feels great. It sounds great. It sounds amazing. I wish I was at the stadium right now. I'm not, but, you know, this is the next best thing, right? Hanging out, talking to baseball folks. And I think that's it. I will get some here and there. Okay, Michael, we'll mix it up. And you never know, right? Like, maybe you'll get a blaster. You'll get like the Ellie spring parallel thing. Maybe there's, you know, we find out that there's lots of gold cards or brold cards or whatever. Anyway, that's what next week is for. It sounds like most of you, at least the ones that responded, were fine with it being next Sunday. I don't usually do Sunday. This is for Ground Screw folks. So you guys already know this. But it's a daddy-daughter dance, right? And I'm doing my best to not be a deadbeat dad. So I will be at the dance. It's 50s themed with my daughter. And then I will be at the Air Force working all weekend anyway because, you know, Iran and things. But that's why I'm in the Air Force anyway. Yeah, TMI. I know nobody cares, right? They're like, shut up, guy. Open the cards. Anyway, next weekend we'll do Sunday. And Michael, your Stadium Club Hobby Box is reserved for you. I hope to see another cool Chrome on-card auto. We will see how that goes. There's nothing else coming. And Matt, thank you. I love what I do, right? I don't know how much longer I'll be able to do it for. Yeah, it's a whole long story. I'm 45 years old, right? So like I joined very late in life, but it was on my bucket list. I went active duty, had to do it. Mentally had to do it. I had to serve, did it, and still enjoying being able to continue serving, doing this, and I'm a teacher as well. So I'm just checking boxes left and right. It's a good life. And anyway, my wife tolerates me, and my daughter humors me, and she's like, yeah, Dad, sure, you do you. Anyway, that's enough about me. Back to you guys. There's no more new stuff really being released. I know Heritage is coming out at some point soon. We will talk about that, cross that bridge when we get to it. Right now, it's all love for the Stadium Club and the Series 1. And don't forget about those select mega boxes and blasters and the Prizm mega boxes and blasters, guaranteed autos and ice cards. And also, I get it. It's a big nut to swallow, but oh, that sounded bad. That was just a poor choice of words. It's not cheap, but it is cheaper than they're going for on eBay. 2019 Archives hobby. Otani. Base card is an over $300 card in a 10. And then you get some autos and other stuff as well. And you can do a break. So you don't need to pay it all yourself. Anywho, that's enough. I'm going to go now. It's dinner time in the Gore house. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. Matt and Ground Screw guys continue enjoying baseball and yelling at pitchers. Just freaking throw something at them. You know, like just knock it off, idiots. And anyway, you guys have a great week. I'll stay in touch with you on Discord. If you've got some new cards, something to show off, or just want some good conversation, drop us a line. And I'm usually pretty quick to respond on there as well. All right. Take care, guys. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you later. Later, as in goodbye.